Yes, people, welcome to this extra special edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, hosted by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. Also joined by my guy, my Don, my G, Ryan, and of course, the beautiful, it's her birthday, wonderful Black Queen, Yancy. Yancy, how you doing? How's your birthday been?
Yeah, it's been fine. Boring. Can't do anything. But yeah, City won, so that's a good thing.
See, there you go, innit? City won. You get me? You're around family. You're joined by two great people in myself and Ryan. What more could you ask for? You got big man there with you. What more could you ask for on your birthday?
True.
Serious? I mean, innit, Ryan? Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. Being joined by us two. You know
Nah,
Who
you're
else
not lying,
could you
bro.
ask for?
I agree with you.
That's better co-host than us.
The duo, innit? Like
The duo. The
duo.
Trio.
The dream duo.
The dream duo. Yeah, nah, it's a great trio.
Trio,
but
okay,
you be joined by us, but yeah, it's a great, fantastic.
Duo,
yeah, you're joined. See that? See how
Yeah,
you're
joined by the dream duo.
But yes, people, this is a special, as always, this is a special edition, double special edition of the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. Not only is it Yan City's birthday, it's a Yan City birthday special. As you can see, she's got the birthday decorations behind her. She's looking extra lovely, more lovely than usual. Also, she's got the champagne bottle there. Have you got it next to you? Show them the champagne bottle in it. That should just be in the shot. Yeah. That's excellent. That's excellent. And also, on the Sarcasm City TV channel, we went past 2K subscribers as well. So it's not a roll to 2,500 subs. You know what I'm saying? We all made it. Salute to everybody who's been supporting. Big up all the hosts on the channel. Everybody in it. I can't believe we made it this far. But big up Dupe, who says, happy birthday, Jan. Looking really beautiful as usual. Dupe also says, big up the channel. Big up Zane, who's another regular, who says, I'm gassed. Spurs ain't touching the FA Cup, even if they wanted to. Elvis is saying Spurs are done out here. What a game that was. We're going to get into that as well. Alpha Eagle says, only thing, yeah, it's incredible. Like, I woke up at halftime because I took a nap because I wasn't feeling too good and seeing it was 3-2. I'm like, what is going on here? I was expecting to see 0-0. Only thing Spurs are going to touch this season is finishing 6th in the league, says Alpha Eagle. Zane AFC says, as soon as the game was done, I put on full volume on the TV. I need a hero. I'm holding on for hero till the end of the night. Mustafa says, my birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mustafa, also. You know what I'm saying? All these February babies and that. All these February babies. Marlon says, happy birthday to Yancy.
Thank you.
Same again. You just get, look at you. Just had to divide. Look at that. There you go. That's better. Big up Neeks also as well. You know what I'm saying? Neeks, I'm going to send you the link, see if you're about. Also, I've said this, if you've missed me talking about this Q&A, and this 2K special, we will have different people dropping in. So, yeah, I'm going to send Neeks the link also. Everyone, make sure you hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share it across all your socials and subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV, if you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, make sure you retweet the tweet. Like the tweet. Obviously, follow Yan City as well since it's her birthday. You know what I'm saying? She's there with the wine glass, enjoying life, loving life, etc. Look at her. You know what I'm saying? Showing she got extra teeth for the birthday, innit? You know what I'm saying? It's 48 now. But yeah, we out here. El Padrino says, happy birthday, Yan. Big up the panel. You know what I'm saying? Zane saying, Merseyside is blue. Let's go. Do you reckon Merseyside is blue? What are you telling me? What are you telling me, Ryan?
What, the team who ain't won a trophy for 25 years? Yeah, Merseyside's definitely blue, isn't it? Yeah. Team who ain't won a trophy for 25 years. Not even one trophy.
Right. Everton haven't won a trophy.
Everton struggled to win pre-season trophies, let alone proper trophies. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. But apparently Merseyside's blue in it, so. Yeah.
Everton haven't won a trophy, Ryan, as long as you've been alive. That's mad. And I like
I'm 21, innit? Jan's 22. They haven't won it in Jan's life.
Exactly.
All right, I don't know when Yan need to add the extra, but since it's her birthday, we're going to let her live for an extra 55 minutes and that. And then we go get back to the fields. Wherever you say. You look good, though. That is one thing I will say. Happy birthday, Yan. Big up the panel, says El Padrino. I don't believe that's her son still. I let her put that out, though, innit? Like, just in case, innit? So there you go, innit? I don't like delving into people's personal information in it. That's all it is. But yeah, it's not her son. Congrats on 2K subs. Thank you very much. Bradley says, big up Yan and the man them trust Spurs to make your day. Arsenal fans are ecstatic, innit? Jesus Christ.
So I think they got to be ecstatic about anyway.
That is very true. When you're 11th in, oh, I'll see. This is why Ryan's my guy. 5 minutes and 10
Can
seconds
I
in,
even
and we
get on
started
to
Arsenal slander. Yes.
Can I even get on to Arsenal? Like,
yes.
look at my team,
Let's go.
innit? But like,
yo, you're not Arsenal though. Let's get on to him. They're 11th. You know what I'm saying? They are 11th. Fam.
are they 11th? I thought they were like
They're 11th. Nah, man. See, you thought too highly. You know what I'm saying? You thought they were in the man. They top.
I've overestimated them, innit?
Yeah, serious. That's what you're getting it. Overestimating them. Road to 3K. That's facts. Road to 2,500. Road to 3K. Sakib says, happy birthday, Jan. So does Zanos. Look at you getting all the happy birthdays and that. And what are you drinking as well?
Rosé wine.
Okay, let's go in it. She's enjoying it and that. Rosé wine and that. Lawrence also says the party emoji. Zanos says, big up on 2K. Thank you very much. Big up everyone in it. Big up everyone. Here we go, Zane giving. See that you got 2 birthday wishes from Zane and that. Well, 2 happy birthdays, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Kiki, I have no idea what the lineup is going to be. Yeah, man, Bradley, she got 2 extra ones in it. You know what I'm saying? And that since it was her birthday, she added some extra. You know what I mean? The smile was extra wide than that because of the rose. Ain't that right, Yancy? Yeah, you sip that drink, love. How about Everton versus Man United for the quarters? Now, I want Bournemouth in it. I ain't going to lie. I want Bournemouth in that. Flawless, if Manchester City win the treble / quadruple, are they a greater team than Man United 99? That's a conversation that needs to be had if they win the treble or quadruple. But
they could bloody win the quadruple, yeah.
If they win the quadruple, you won't see me on here for a good 2 to 3 months. Just putting it out there.
I'm seeing me on here every day.
Man City will be having a man's Galdem City show per day. Like
I know. 2 a day, morning and night. Like
per day.
The quadruple parties.
Yeah. I'm not involved. I'm just putting it out there right now. If I see anybody win,
having a quadruple party on here. That is for sure.
Yeah, she'd be by herself.
Alcohol. I don't care if I'm by myself.
No, I'm just letting you know in it. I know you wouldn't care. I'm just saying. I'm just pre-warning you that I am not involved.
You know,
she would be running the channel. Go on, fam.
When I hear the word quadruple, it hurts because at the beginning of the season, like when we signed Thiago, I was so gassed. I started posting on my Instagram, "Oh, we're gonna win the quadruple and shit like that." Like, look what's happening now.
Quadruple settings, yeah.
I was like gassed, and now we're like going to be in Europa League next season, innit? We'll get into that later, innit?
Yeah, we'll get into that. I think you'll finish in the top 4. You wilding. You wilding. I don't think you like the Europa League, but you lot will finish in the top 4.
Well, you're in the Europa League this season anyway, but.
All right, okay. I'm fully aware we're in the Europa League.
I love this. Keep going, Ryan.
Hey, see how she's gassing you up now, innit? Go on, carry on, innit? Get your slander out now, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we'll get knocked out next week, but at least we're getting knocked out in like the big boy tournament, innit? So
yeah. So it'd be great to see you lot get knocked out and that. Yeah, but yeah, no trebles or quadruples in it. I don't want to have to think about any team rivaling that United 99 side.
Yeah.
Up until now, innit? So hopefully City don't win. I could see them winning the domestic treble again because they've done that before. But I don't see them winning the Europe. Not a chance to win the Europe.
They've already got the league wrapped up. As much as Jan doesn't want to say it, they've got the league wrapped up.
Yeah, she don't want to say it with chest. You know what? Shout out to Yancey's dad because he said it with chest and that. He was like, I even asked him. I said, "Is the league done?" Yeah, on the watch along, man just said, yeah. I'm like, yo, I rate that energy. You know what I'm saying? The league's over with.
I was too busy crying, but I heard that.
Yeah. You too, Allison.
Allison.
See that clip? I'm not seeing it.
Allison, Allison. That is funny enough. Allison. Oh yeah, if you don't know as well, as on top of us hitting the 2K subscribers as well. Also, the Sarcasm City TV membership is now available, and underneath this video in the YouTube description, every other video that goes live, you can subscribe there, and you get loads of great perks, fantastic perks on there. Guest appearances on shows, Sarcasm City TV merch, exclusive members only shows, shout out on shows which we're going to get to, etc. But of course, this is the 2K subscriber party, aka Yan City birthday special. And we'll start with you, Ryan, because I seen you say obviously Spurs. Oh yeah. Let's go to this. Big up Stephen and that, who was on the Q&A actually, and he says here, "Happy birthday, Yan City. I love Spurs doing what they do best, balling it as usual. North London will always be red. North London's dead, but thank you for the super chat in it. North London's dead. It's a graveyard. It's a graveyard. You know what I'm saying? North London picks up the odd FA Cup here and there. It's a graveyard, and at least Manchester picks up major trophies, even if it goes to the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? Merseyside will pick up the odd major
Well, it
trophy.
goes to one side, yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Nice. That's a nice shot. But yes,
We need to get that in.
so we've got Everton 5, Spurs 4. What a game. And you called it the bottle job derby, Ryan. So, oh yes, Stephen, love for the super chat as well. Why did you call it the bottle job derby? Like, where did that come from?
Because these two sides don't even know how to win trophies. Like Tottenham, like one of them hasn't won a trophy for like in my lifetime, and the other one, like when was the last time they won a trophy? Like over
Not in
10
your
years
lifetime.
ago. Like,
If it's Tottenham 2008.
2008. Yeah,
Yeah, they won
2000. The other
yeah.
one's not. So yeah, that's why I call them bottle jobs, because what do they win? And they just like look at them. Like, I mean, Everton, they don't really get into finals or anything, so maybe calling them bottle jobs is a bit harsh, because bottle jobs for me is like when you actually get to to a final and you kind of meant to win it and you bottle it. Do you get what I mean? But no, I mean I call them bottle job derby because these two just never win trophies, innit? Like, and it might like, and one of them's not going to win one again this season, and Everton won't win it as well, even though I think they'll try and win it. They're not going to win it. I think City probably win it again, to be honest.
Let's hope not, innit? Let's hope not. Yanzi, what's your
I don't
fault?
really care, to be honest, innit? Like,
Nah, I definitely care, innit? Like, that's
as
what
long
it
as
is.
United don't win it, I'm happy, innit?
All right, relax, big man. Moving on. Yanzi, what was your thoughts on the game? Did you watch it, or was he sipping rosé wine and that? Okay.
I watched some of it, but I just think like they both tried their hardest to lose that game. So I don't know, like,
wow.
Obviously, when I first checked the score, it was 1-0 Spurs early on. So I thought our Spurs are going to win. And then the next minute I see it's 3-1 Everton. So I thought, oh, Everton will win. But it ended up going like back to like 3-all. Then it was like 4-all. So yeah, I don't know. But it's perfect for City because we play Spurs at the weekend. So them playing an extra half an hour is beneficial to us, especially because their squad is not as big as ours and we rested some of our players. So you'd expect to see a strong City side against Spurs on Saturday. But yeah, they're a bit of a bogey side for us. So the more tired they are, the better, I suppose. So, yeah.
I was like, I still can't believe the game. And you know what? I thought to myself as well, because they panned to Ancelotti and Mourinho on the sideline. And I'm like, this is two of the greatest managers like of this era. And if someone would have told you in 2010 that Spurs and Spurs would be being managed by Mourinho and Everton would be managed by Ancelotti, you would have slapped that person and said, stop talking rubbish. That's wild, you know. Obviously for different reasons, of course. For different reasons as to why they are both managing there. Like Ancelotti is more our choice, whereas Mourinho has no choice. But it's still crazy to think though. These are two of the most successful managers of our era. Like these men are both solidified in their greatness. Like if Ancelotti, even if Ancelotti fails at Everton, he's still solidified as one of the greatest managers ever. Big up Stephen. Also, he says always sees FA Cup as a big trophy because of their history. Before being there before the leagues was established, not because we won the most and the only thing we won. I hear that. That being said, it is a big trophy, but it's not a priority. And if you ask most fans, it's like everyone's taking Europe over Europe and the league over the FA Cup. I'd rather the Europa League over the FA Cup. I'm not gonna lie, because at least it guarantees you Champions League. That's why
European trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a European trophy. I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking a Europa League, Champions League, Premier League all over the FA Cup. Then it's the FA. The only thing the FA Cup's greater than is the League Cup. That's just to me, though. What are you saying, Ryan?
It's a weird one with me, with like Europa League, FA Cup, because I've thought about it before. It's like the Europa League is probably a bigger trophy to win, but it's one of those where it's a bit shameful to be in it in terms of like because of the clubs that the three of us support. Like the three clubs that we support should be in Champions League. Should be in the Champions League, not being in Europa League in the second-rate tournament. Like, so there's a bit of shame in that as well. Like, I just think the Europa League's a bit of a shame. It's there to shame the big teams sometimes, you know, by even punishing them by putting them on Thursday nights as well. I just think that's a punishment, to be honest.
Yeah, Thursday nights. Thursday nights at 5 to 6 is a piss take. I'm telling you, it
Yeah.
really is, and that like it's like what is going on, and I have to stomach this. I just figured it out. Next week, that's me in it. Man's got to rearrange shows, figure out, do watch-alongs from 5:30 and that. Like what is going on? It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Your thoughts on it, Yan City? What are you telling us?
I like the FA
Why are you
Cup.
laughing? Wait. What's funny? Hold up. What are you laughing at in it? Share the joke. You know what I'm saying? And that. What's funny in that?
Like, see, you haven't been in the Europa League for some time, innit? Like, so I don't really know for that, you know. But yeah, I think I like the FA Cup. I wouldn't say it's not a big trophy because it is. I think certain managers have kind of disrespected it in the past and kind of. Oh my god, my voice.
You all right? What happened there? You okay?
Yeah.
That rose hit you in it. That rose hit. How much have you had to drink? Let's get into that before we go in it. So if you come out with some wild statement, we can have to. All right, okay, yeah. She's wasted. Go on.
No, but yeah, like I think it's still a decent trophy. You know what? I don't look down on trophies, and a trophy is a trophy, and some teams can't get a trophy. So I think anything you win, obviously, the main thing at the start of the season is to go and win the Premier League. That's what everyone sort of in the top 6 aims to do. And yeah, I think the cups are great, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't take the FA Cup over like the league or anything like that. But I'd take it over. I don't know. With Europe, City need European trophies right now because that's what everyone complains about. So we do need a European Cup. But if we are going to get a European Cup, I want it to be the Champions League. I don't want it to be the Europa League. Because I do think that if City were in the Europa League the past 7 years, we might have won it. You know what I mean? But I'd rather be in the Champions League and then battle against the best. And then when we do win it, it will feel better. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see. I think City will win it. It's a case of when, not if. But it's just we'll win it one day. I'm not. A lot of City fans, they're not too fussed. As much as like because I've just been on a Man City fan TV, so big up to them. If you're a City fan, go subscribe to them.
Hey, big up to you. I gotta give you your flowers and that. Big up to you out here making moves. I see you here, there, and everywhere, and that's a big look as well going on Manchester City.
Thank
so
you.
Salute to you, yeah, man. Credit, like I said in it, you are exceptional at this. You're a hard worker, extremely underrated. I'm not just saying this because we work together. When it comes to this YouTube and football thing, you are easily one of the most underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like you body more than most. You know what I'm saying? Like forget categories of like males and females and that. Just pound for pound on this. Like when it comes to talking football, you body more than most and telling. This is why we work together. I don't work with people I don't think. Yeah, like you're welcome. I don't work with people that I don't rate in it. So it's like you won't see me on here on a regular basis with anyone. That's why Ryan's here. You know what I'm saying? Like as much as it pains me because he's a Liverpool fan, he's very good at what he does. And you're in that same bracket.
Big up my G, innit?
To you. Yeah, man. Every time, my John. You know what I'm saying? And that. My G. You know what I'm saying? And that. What are you laughing at?
What, me?
Nah, I'm talking Yan City in it. Sure,
maybe I'm just laughing. But yeah, like
Nah, you lot don't underrate him.
You serious?
See who? Me or Bradley?
You saying that's what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, and you'll get your flowers soon enough. Like, people are figuring this out. I knew this from day dot though. How long have I told you that you should be doing this type of thing for the longest than that? So it is. And someone else said it here. Yeah. Where is it? Let me get to the comment. Rich Bots, who says we don't underrate Ryan. Yeah, you lot know in the comments that be here on a regular basis, but I'm just saying people that don't know, but like people will start to figure it out in the next few months. That's why you see you here, there, and everywhere. Look at how packed this market is, you know what I'm saying, and that in terms of people and how many people are here and that. And that's why you see you getting so many invites to different shows. You get what I'm saying and that. And speaking of, I told you people will be dropping in. Big up my Don JV and that out here, man. Them United from a Third Eye View, Sarcasm City podcast. JV, what are you telling me?
Yeah, man. Good to be here, man. First and foremost, happy birthday, Yan.
Thank you.
Me? Yeah, man. Celebrating the people, them. Yeah, man. Good to be here. Where's the party, though, man? Man thought I was gonna come in and hear music and all that. Man.
Yo, fam, I would love to do that, but yo, copyright issues. You get what I'm saying, and that you can't
Nah,
be doing that.
play your things in the background then, fam.
Yo, even them things there with because Tux did the what's it called, the J. Cole thing that will get took down for copyright. You get what I'm saying, and that. So that's why man can't be spinning music. You get what I'm saying, and that. But soon come, you know what I'm saying, you're the party fam, innit? You gotta bring the energy and that. You get what I'm saying, and that. You the party fam.
You're asking me to bring the energy at 20 past 11, bro. No. Like, this is as energetic as JV as this is JV bedtime. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying, fam, but I was mashed up in it. I wasn't even gonna do this for a minute. I was mashed up today and that. That's why I took a nap and missed the first half of the Everton Spurs game. But what are your thoughts on it, fam? Did you watch it? I'm taking it. You watched it, innit?
Nah, I didn't even watch it, bro. I just seen I seen X kicking off on his watch along. Yeah, he's going mad, bro. X is going crazy on his watch along. I was just watching that for a bit. I didn't even watch the match. I literally just watched the watch along.
What was he kicking off about?
He was just going on at Lloris. He was going mad about Lloris. I don't even know what. That's what I mean. I don't even know what he was actually going on about.
Half, yeah.
He was going mad about Lloris. He was going absolutely nuts, fam.
Crazy game, fam, innit? Crazy game and that. You get what I'm saying? But yo, you lot, make sure you hit the like button. Like I said, I have no idea who will be dropping in at what points and that. You know what I'm saying? But we are out here, like I said, 2K subscriber party. We're doing the best we can do. You know what I'm saying? And that. Like I said, I woke up today and I was feeling mash up. I wasn't even gonna do this shit. But it is what it is. Mods, let us know how many likes we are on the video, etc., etc. Keep sharing, keep subscribing to the channel also. So yo, JV, we'll get your thoughts on it actually. I think this is the first time you've been on a Q&A, actually. You think the title race is done?
No.
Elaborate.
No, not at all. No, not at all, man. I think United are still not in it to win it, but it could not cause an upset, but we're still there. We're still thereabouts. And just because of the weird nature of the season, bro, I don't think anything is totally done until it's mathematically impossible. Do you get what I'm saying? Just because of this season, like I could imagine City opening up a gap and then losing 3 games or something. Do you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? There could be something that happens in this season. You know what I'm saying? Like it's weird, isn't it? This is like the most. Like if you thought last season was weird, this season is even weirder.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's almost, and you know what? I was thinking this as well. It's almost the most even Premier League we've seen for a long time. There's like 7 teams at the top who are quite even. You know what I'm saying? And then there's like 7 in between them who are quite even, and then it's like the rest at the bottom, all on an even keel. You know what I'm saying? So no one's really running away with it. Like even the worst team, who's Fulham, could probably beat someone in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird.
You're saying because of the quality and that. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I think the quality is a lot higher. Just think back to when we were young, flawless. Like,
go on.
There was certain teams who just used to get pammed. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like Fulham ain't doing great, but Fulham aren't actually out here getting beat 5-0 every game, 4-0 every game. Do you get what I mean? They're just not good.
They're not bottom table. They're not bottom table fodder, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're just not. They're just not actually good enough. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you look at Leeds, look how Leeds have come up from the thingy. Look how Leeds are kind of showing the Premier tingle to certain teams. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm gonna say this season. That's my point I'm trying to get across. No one's really got dead rubbers. No one can really say there's a 33 points. Do you know what I mean? No one can really look at their fixtures and go, right, I've got 5 games here. I'll probably pick up, 9 points and I'll have to do something with the other games. No, I think everyone is literally having to take every game as it comes. So that's why I'd say the title race isn't done yet, because just think how many teams. All right, then, just think how many teams we've seen at the top of the league this year. That's never been done before, ever.
That's never been done before. You're right in saying that, but I personally think it's done. Big up the fake stat man in the comments as well. You get what I'm saying in that. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying in that.
You know what I think, bro, with these fake ones?
Like we can't. Yo, Manny, if you can jump on them, I'll send you a link now, my G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go on.
I think it's the same dude doing all these fake ones.
You think it's the same person in that?
Yeah, because we never get more than one fake one at a time, and then when we out him, he does another one. It's the same brother, fam. You know what I'm saying, Ryan? You don't get like three fake dudes on the same thing. Yeah, I just clocked it then. I thought, what, another one? It's always the same. It's always like one guy.
It's actually him. No, it's not the fake stat man. It's the real. He just messing. All right, big up stat man, yo. It's the real stat man. And I told you we would get more people in there. Big up my guy Saeed in the building and that. You know what I'm saying? I told you we get more people in there and that. Yo, what you saying, fam? Bless with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Yeah, me just 2K party.
Come on, big.
Out here, how you feeling?
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man.
The COVID vaccine not got you.
Happy birthday. What's that, sorry?
Go on, fam. I was gonna say the COVID vaccine. You've recovered from it now.
Yeah, trust me, man. You get me. Just slightly recovering. You get me. That vaccine, yo, JV. You told me, man. I shouldn't have took that vaccine. You know. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
It is.
But yeah, I was trying to say, man. I'm birthday to Jan. Obviously, first and foremost, you get me. Big up to you.
Thank you.
And obviously, you guys, man, 2K, man. Smashed it. Keep 2K. Smashing it, you get me. Now the next one is 10K now, man. You get me? 10K the next one, bro.
Fam. Let's walk before we get me. We running. You know what I'm saying? I love the optimism, though, innit? 10K and that. Yeah, is that you?
We got it, bro. We got it. You got it, man. 10K by the end of 2021, bro. You can do it, man. Literally, man. You can do it. I'm telling you, man.
Okay, you heard it here first. That's now the aim in it. Saeed's now put that target on in it, so that's what it is, and that 10K by the end of the year, and that is the plan in it. So you lot get subbing and that, because that is now the aim in that. But yo, Saeed, we were just talking on it because I know you got a dip. But do you think the title race is done, or do you see someone catching Manchester City?
Nah, it's done. You know, it's done, man. We'll let City have the pressure or whatnot, but we were always vibing to see you filming. Like, we were just always, you know, what I mean, out onto towers when, you know, what I mean, in real reality, the rides weren't open. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the reality of Man United fans, but it is what it is, man. City deserve it. You know what I mean? They're the better team, man. And it's just the fact that we're just not prepared. And I think probably the best opportunity to win a title, and we've blown it, man. Because I don't see City being as kind of, I'm not saying as poor, but like, you know, they're not even, you know, come out first gear. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's quite scary. Liverpool without Van Dijk, without all these players, are they going to get any worse next year? You know, Arsenal, I think they'll get a new manager, by the way, by next year. You know what I mean?
Is it? Look at that, he's going to be out of the job.
Yeah, I think he's out of the job. Yeah, I just feel like it's just too much, man. The thing right now at their ground is just, it's too much, man. And I feel like they'll win it, man. The fans always win the battle, man. Have you noticed that at least with their team, yeah, the fans win the battle, bro. And then when they want a manager out, they want him out, bro. Whereas United, bro, it's all based on sentiment and whatnot, but it is what it is. And yeah, man, I think it's done, man. Yeah, this year probably FA Cup, but looking at the FA Cup, Leicester are in it, Everton are in it, Man City, Chelsea, obviously, you know, you'd think they'd be Barnsley. You know what I mean, man? It's a tough one, you know, this year, you know. You get me? So it's a Mazzolina, but we just got to hope for a cup, innit? You get me? A cup, and then, you know what I mean? Top four, maybe, but still, for me, that's not United, man. That's something that we'll build on. You get me?
I hear you, man. I'm with that, innit? Like, obviously, top four in the cup is the aim, and then we just go again and that. Like, that's what I'm looking at. I think we'll finish in the top four. The cup's the tough part. Because FA Cup, like you said, you don't know who's gonna. It all depends on the draw. Who do we draw? If we draw, say, City, Leicester, and Chelsea, we're probably not gonna win it. But if we draw Bournemouth, Sheffield United be, so I can't even say Sheffield United, but like, I don't know, whoever else is a left type of thing, so you never know. I'm saying that's not funny. I don't know why you're smiling, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's not jokes. Why are you laughing? That's not funny in that. That's not funny in that. But it is what it is. But yo, you lot make sure you subscribe to United Central as well. You get what I'm saying?
No, you guys, man, subscribe for man. Subscribe to Flawless and Sarcasm. Forget about me, man. You guys 10K this year. I'm telling you, man, you can do it, man. Big things coming for you guys, man. But you're enjoying the rest of your party, man. And, you get me a shout out to
yo, salute for jumping on, man. Yeah, man, that's Yancey's sister and that, innit? She said stop eating donuts and that, innit? Yeah, man. Salute. Yeah, it's her sister, innit? Yeah. Yo, big up to you, get me, my Don, you get me, Saeed, and that. Make sure you subscribe to United Central. Yeah, what donuts you eating, innit? Let's go there, innit? What donuts are you eating?
Krispy Kremes, innit?
All right, what Krispy Kreme donuts you got on that? And I hope you save some for Savannah as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Savannah. You know what it is? She's an Arsenal fan as well, if I'm standing corrected. So you need to make sure, innit, you treat her right. You know what I'm saying? Because she's suffering enough. You know what I'm saying? Her team's in 11th and that.
She was a City fan until City got good, and then she jumped ship to Arsenal when Arsenal went poor. So
why is that?
Ask her.
I don't know. Ask her. She's right next to you, innit? I'm sure she can hear us. If not, ask her, innit? Why did she jump ship? Oh, she's in the next. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Then it is what it is. Fair enough. 34 likes. Let's get them up to 40, innit? Like I said, you don't know who's going to be dropping in at one point. And again, if you haven't seen big up Saeed and that, I'm about to, read the super chat. He says, big up Sarcasm City, man. Love to my Don Saeed each and every time. And yes, it is the real Statman also in it. But yeah, Statman, I know it's late. Otherwise, I'd send you the link to jump on and that. And if you haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, what it is, where you can ask any sporting question in it. So you can ask anything, past, present, any sport, football, cricket, box, whatever sport, any questions you do have. We'll go to you, Ryan, in it, because you are very cutthroat when it comes to these things and that. Because you don't think, why do you think Liverpool ain't going to finish in the top 4?
Have you seen the way we've been playing recently? Bro, we've got players who can't even control the ball properly. Like, nah, man, we're not getting top 4, man. Because honestly, like, I'm just sick of these players now. A lot of them, like, I think, you know, I've said so many times who those culprits are, but it's like I just can't see. We're just going to be like this. You know what the worst thing about Liverpool, what annoys me so much, is the fact that we're actually capable of being good. Like, you saw our 2 games against Tottenham and West Ham where we were so good, but then suddenly we go back to playing crap against Brighton and Man City. Like, there's just no consistency in our game, and you know, I don't know. I hope we get top 4 in it. Maybe have a good run in the Champions League. But I think Statman Baines, his guy Nagelsmann's just going to pam us next week in the Champions League. So I'm just done with this season, innit?
Who Liverpool got in the Champions League?
Leipzig.
Is it Leipzig? Who's got Atletico Madrid?
Chelsea.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, Chelsea.
That's why I got it mixed up. I knew an English team had Atletico Madrid. I just for some reason couldn't remember who it wasn't. That Statman Baines is gonna go. He's on that Nagelsmann hype train and that.
He's on the Nagelsmann train.
He's all like, Klopp's the best German manager, blah blah blah, in it. So if Nagelsmann gets beat, Statman man's on your case about that, because he's been running this Nagelsmann agenda for a minute.
R.I.P. to Klopp's mother, Jurgen Klopp's mother as well, who passed away at the age of 81. You can't even attend a funeral as well. I mean, it's so sad. I mean, this whole world's a mess at the moment, honestly.
Yeah, facts on that. Zane saying you won't beat Bournemouth though, Jack Wilshere. Yo, Zane, who've Arsenal got in the next round of the FA Cup? Let me know in it. You know what I'm saying? And that. Yes, show some love still in it. I just want to know in it. Who've Arsenal got in the next round of the FA Cup and that? Big up Zane, no, each and every time. My laptop moving hella slow in that. Yo, that's nice of you, Yan City, and that. Big up Savannah and that. She said, yeah, you saved us some in it. That's nice. Some sibling love in that. I like that. That's very nice of you. All right, okay. That's nice, isn't it? Because I would have given away half a box of Krispy Kremes in it. So that's very nice of you. In that. You know
I gave her a full box, didn't it? I had to.
Jeez. All right. She also says, haha, yeah, City went good back in 2008. How'd you respond to that?
She jumped at the wrong time, innit? She supported City through all the bad... Well, she wasn't really supporting them, but yeah, she was a City fan through all the bad times, and then when she left, we got better, so maybe she was what was wrong with City.
Might as well welcome my guy Daniel to the show. Is he on? Daniel, what are you saying? As he loaded up, or is he just fighting?
We good?
Yes, man. What are you telling me, man? You blessing that?
Yeah, man. Just finished the Everton Spurs game, fam. Absolute mazza.
Wild game. You get what I'm saying? Wild in that. Wild in that. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Yeah, it was a mazza still. He would have fought 9 goals in that game. He would have fought that. He would have fought that in it. But yo,
man had to watch our game for 20 minutes.
Don't. I'm trying to forget, man. Man, I had to do a watch along of that, don't, innit? I'm trying to forget about that. 3 hours of man's life I will not get back in that. I think that's why I woke up groggy this morning. This afternoon. That was mashup. It's probably that. It's probably that. But yo, Daniel, we was discussing obviously the Premier League and if we think the title race is done. What are you telling me? You think the title race is over? Or you see someone catching City?
Done, man.
Yo, one sec. I got a bow to my battery's gonna die.
No,
my battery's gonna die.
Yeah, man. Love for jumping in, family. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Bless everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Big up, man. Love for jumping in, fam.
Take care, bro.
Yeah, go on, Daniel. Say what you're saying.
But no, title's done, man. Like the draw against Everton, that broke me. Like if we had a small chance before that game, it's gone now, fam. It's done. It's done. Tired.
Yeah, pretty much so. That's how I feel in that. But yo, big on my boy Deviant Air who says, who's the worst player you've seen play for your team? All right, Jan, since this is your birthday, we'll start with you. Who's the worst player you've seen? And you've seen some bad ones as well. So you've seen some bad ones. Richard Dunn. You know what I'm saying? Go on.
Richard Dunn.
You know, I didn't like Richard Dunn, to be fair. I didn't like him, but he was an okay player for City over the years. He was our captain, innit?
I like Nicky Weaver.
I'd say, obviously, there's been some terrible ones back in the day, but we were terrible, so it's a little bit unfair. So I'd say in the new kind of generation of players, I don't know if he was the worst player ever. God, we've had some. Oh my God, we've had loads. I don't know if he was the worst player, but I just don't know why we bought him. So I would say there's two actually that I think.
Go on.
I don't know why we bought them, or when they came, they just didn't do what they were supposed to do. So it'd be Rocky Santa Cruz. I don't know why we bought him.
I like.
He wasn't a bad player, but when he came to City, I don't remember him doing anything. Like obviously he did.
He was alright.
Was it? Wait, was that the Roque Santa Cruz? Was he South American? Was he Paraguay?
Blackburn.
Yeah. And Mark Hughes bought him. Early days.
Blackburn.
Yeah. Roque Santa Cruz,
He's a good player. I liked him.
Yeah, I liked him, but I don't remember what he did for City. Like, don't get me wrong, I might be mistaken. He might have gone and done mad stuff, but I can't remember. And Jack Rodwell, when he came, he wasn't great for City. He wasn't great.
Jack
He's
Rodwell.
like the first player, don't get me wrong.
Where is he now? Where is he?
Is he not at Sunderland?
Last time.
Yeah, he's at Sunderland. Man, like Jack Rodwell. He's another one of them English. You got the British gas. He was the next guy in that. He was the next guy.
These players weren't too bad, but like when they came to City, that's another one in the comments, Bonnie. But I actually like Bonnie, and we didn't play to his strength. He really struggled at City because we didn't play the way Swansea played. So I feel a little bit scared. Oh yeah, Scott Sinclair. Oh my God, there's loads. I can't even.
Keep going. This is good. The girl said Scott Sinclair. I forgot about him. You bought him from Swansea.
Jeez.
Scott Sinclair, you know, he was Swansea, wasn't he? You lot bought him from.
Yeah, and he was really good. And then he came to City, and we had I was just saying today, when we have Mark Hughes, he was playing Ched Evans over Daniel Sturridge, and Sturridge was sick at the time, and he's playing Ched Evans every week, and I was just like, oh my God, that's when I was like, I want Mark Hughes out. He don't know what he's doing. Like, oh mate, City had some good time.
Going, this is great.
Good players, but I'm not gonna. What?
Go on, Ryan. Say that again.
When Jan brought up Daniel Sturridge's name, it makes me so sad because I think he's one of the biggest wasted potentials because of his injuries. Like if he didn't get his injuries, he would have been so good, Daniel Sturridge. Like he would have gone on to have some career, I think. Brilliant talent, just so unlucky with injuries.
Yeah,
he was so good. He was so good, and I don't understand why Mark Hughes decided that Ched Evans was the better player. I just don't know. Never made sense to me. That's when I knew he was a poor manager. Like, people go to Man United and win you the treble, and I'd still be like, he's a poor manager, because that was just unforgivable. But yeah, people saying Robinho. I loved Robinho.
Rapinoe was a
think
baller.
he was ahead of his time.
Baller.
The team around him weren't good enough. So I think
man,
that
that's when Sven signed all them. Was it Sven who signed all them man and nobody knew who they were when he signed Elado and all them duns? He had that. He's had that window.
Robinho came the day we got bought. So
Okay,
Giovanni.
But Mark Hughes didn't sign him. The owner came and said, "I want Robinho." And I don't know what Mark Hughes had against Brazilians, but he hated Brazilian players because we had like Alano, we had Joe. Yeah. I don't know if anyone remembers Joe. I like Joe. That's why he's not being added.
I remember Joe. He played for Everton, I remember Joe.
Yeah, like I liked him. But yeah, we had some Brazilian players and Mark Hughes just did not like them at all. So I don't know what kind of agenda he had, but yeah, I don't know.
Any more? You know what I'm saying? This is great down memory lane when City was Scott Sinclair's and I forgot about these man and Chet Evans. I forgot about it.
Jan was bringing it back, talking about Roque Santa Cruz.
Roque Santa Cruz, I forgot about him. He's the old. I remember signing him.
I like Roque.
I remember signing him on like Pro 5 and that. Or even Pro Evo 5 and shit.
I remember
you know what I'm saying? He was a baller.
When Santa Cruz was at Blackburn.
Yeah.
When Santa Cruz was at Blackburn, like my dad loved Roque Santa Cruz when he was at Blackburn. Like he wanted him at Liverpool so badly. Obviously, he went City in it. So, but my dad was like Roque Santa Cruz's biggest fan when he was at Blackburn. Just didn't work out for him.
This is a question for you. Hey, Yancy, you keep thinking of more names because we're going to come back to you. We're going to wheel this back around to you. We're going to circle the block with this question. Hey, Devian, great question. Now, we'll give you a minute. Don't worry in it. As more as that Rose hits you, you'll think of more. Same question to you, Ryan, in it. Worst player you've seen play for your team or worst players. Let's pluralize it. So you don't have to pick one.
Sorry.
There's one that stands above everyone. Paul Konchesky.
Paul Konchesky.
Balotelli's the one I've hated the most. He's the one I hated the most. Paul Konchesky's the worst I've ever seen. Horrible footballer.
Oh, that's a good one.
I said Paul Konchesky. You lot in the comments let us know as well. And if you let us know what team you support and who's the worst players you've seen playing, and we go keep this going and that because we're gonna get some mileage out of this.
In the chat.
It is what it is, man. They got my guy Danny also in, and we'll move over to Danny since he's just joined with this question and that. You know what I'm saying? Danny, are you here? There we go. What are you telling me, G? You good?
What's going on, man? Big up everyone inside, man. How's
everyone? Yeah, man. I think you've all met. If you've not, Daniel, meet Danny. You know what I'm saying? That's weird introducing you, man, but it is what it is. But bro, we're here.
We're here, man. I big up, man. Congrats, bruv, on hitting the, soon it's a meal.
Yeah, all right. Man said a million. Saeed, before you said 10K, now you're saying a million. All right, I love that energy. You man are hella optimistic. Man said a million. Man didn't even say 500K. Man said a mil. I love that. I love that.
You have to think big, bruv. You have to dream big, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. That is
but
true.
Yeah,
so well,
happy birthday, Jan, as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. But yeah, big up, man, and thanks for having me on the show and that at times, bruv.
Yeah,
so
calm
big up,
man. You already know.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. We peoples is calm. So since we're the Free United fans, we can answer it. We can go through this as well. And Jan City, we're coming back to you because you got more in it because you've seen City in the dark years. But who's the worst players you've seen play for your team? Who's the worst players we've seen play for our team? Who's up there?
Boy,
I'm trying to think.
Fergie made some wild signings, man. We know this. We got the likes of like Belly on flipping.
Bebe.
I like Bebe, Obertan. I don't know, bro. There's too many. There's a pool of players, bro, that we can choose from. There's a wide array of players we can pick. What do you think, Dan, bro?
Who else have we? I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking recently, Sanchez is up there.
Sanchez was terrible, Sanchez is yes.
Flop, right?
Yes, Sanchez.
Oh, United. Everyone knows he's still a baller.
Yeah, but he was just a flop at United, man.
He's a flop. You know who I think was absolutely terrible as
what
well?
About Falcao at United.
Falcao wasn't good. No, he wasn't good. Not at all. You also think who I'm waiting to see something special from outside of our club. I thought he was terrible. That was Depay. I thought he was awful. I still don't get the hype now.
Bro, it's one of them ones. Some players, it just don't work, innit? I mean, look at like guys like Forlan, bro, what he become. Like, do you know what I'm saying? But at Man United, he weren't that guy. Like, bro, it's just happens.
But I'll
bro,
always give Forlan the credit just because of them 2 goals at Anfield, innit? Any Manchester United player who scores winners at Anfield will always be all right in my book, innit? John O'Shea, you know what I'm saying? Rudy, Forlan, Juan Mata, you get what I'm saying? Anyone who scores winners league games at Anfield is okay in my book. You get what I'm saying? I never Jersey Dudek spilling it. You get me? I felt, look at Ryan's face. He's devastated about it. Who else? I'm trying to think. What more?
Wait, bringing back that Juan Mata game.
That's right. We had dead ballers, but like some players turned up on certain occasions, like Makeda, bro.
Oh yeah. Makeda, he burst onto the scene and we thought he was going to be the guy, and it just didn't happen. The Villa goal. That's it. You get what I'm saying? And that, like, that's what it is. Who else? I'm trying to have a look here and see what people are saying. Yeah, people saying Bebe, Kleberson, and Jemba. Yeah. Man said, I remember City having Pantilimon and Derek Boyata. Right, you might have taken him back, you know. Jesus.
I like Pantilimon was great. Oh, Boyata, bless his heart. Do you know what? Yeah, I liked a lot of City's players. So, you know.
Who did you say, Jan?
Stephen Island, fam.
Who did you say was City's worst player?
Oh God! Oh, we've had loads. I'd say the ones that came. I said I wasn't going to go back too far because it's a little bit unfair because the whole team was dead. Let's be honest. Or like a lot of.
Go back. Who was the worst out of the worst though? Because you can have a bad side, but there's someone a poor side, but then there's people who fall below that. You know what I'm saying? And that same way you can have a top side, and there's people who fall below that. So you can have in Manchester United. Like I've seen United with Kieran Richardson and Alan Smith in midfield. You get what I'm saying? And them times, you know what I'm saying? I remember the time we got knocked out by Benfica, and our midfield was like, I think it was Liam Miller, Kieran Richardson, Alan Smith, somebody else. And I was just like, yeah, Alan Smith. Oh, Jesus. Alan Smith. Michael Owen when we signed him, even though he scored that winner against City, I love him for. Michael Owen, he was garbage.
But he was dead.
Yeah, he was dead. Awful. You know what I'm saying? And that awful. And he was straight after Ronaldo took the number 7 shirt and that. Like, what is going on? But sorry, go on, Yancy. More players.
Now, someone
that.
Someone mentioned Makan or Makan, however you say his name. Him. He was pretty bad for City. That defender, Makan.
I don't remember.
He's all right.
Maicon.
Maicon, the Brazilian done.
Yeah. Oh. But he wasn't great for City.
I forgot about him, boy. Maicon, you know.
Man is saying Ryan Bradley saying I'm saying Kariagos or Albert Riera and that. I remember Albert Riera and that. You know what I'm saying? You might have some dead dons.
Yeah, I like those two players. When I was, because I was only about like.
You was young.
I liked Albert Riera when he came for his first season. He was okay, but then Benitez dropped him for the second season. I think he fell out with him. But I liked Albert Riera, and I liked Kiriakos as well. Kiriakos was a mad threat from set pieces, man. And because I was young at the time, I actually liked those two players. So I wouldn't say they were the two worst. No way.
It's a Mazza in that. Big on my don Aaron in the building. Aaron, what you telling me? Yo,
what's up, man?
Able to pop in as well. Yes, what you saying?
I thought I'd come in for a bit and say hi to you guys, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man, big up for jumping in and that. And just as you joined, Manny joins as well. Like I said, people, I didn't know who was going to be dropping in, but here you go, and trying to deliver these lineups and that. Manny keeps jumping in and out. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, go on, Aaron. What you saying, my G? You bless.
I'm good, man. I'm good, just enjoying, the rival, not even rivals, just the other teams crumble. Man, Spurs. I'm enjoying this, man. It's life's good. Life's good. I mean, our performance wasn't necessarily the best yesterday, but it's one team less to worry about.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So I've been asking everyone who's jumping on, Aaron, and I'll ask you this question as well. Do you think the title race is done?
It's hard to say, man, because everyone can still drop points. Because
it was like the sun is like, don't say it.
No, because the European competitions are coming back next week, so I think there will be teams that will prioritize certain games over games in the Premier League, I think.
Mhm.
So there will be points that will be dropped by teams. Even us, I think, will drop points as well.
Yeah.
But the title race is not completely over until someone like 10. If someone goes 10 points clear, if City go 10 points clear, then yeah, I can say it's over. But right now, I think it's still possible. It's still possible. We can still like kind of poke them a little bit.
Well, fair enough. I hear
you keep
that.
the energy, Kazia. You keep the energy. I love that energy. But you see, man,
Hey,
like
Manny.
me over here.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you were singing 21 and 21 on that, Manny. You off that now, yeah? Are you done? Yeah, you finished with that family.
You know when you get intoxicated, yeah. You've been moving a certain way, innit? Man was intoxicated, innit? I was intoxicated off the 21 and 21. Obviously, man sobered up now, and reality is here, innit? I got to de-check myself, so I already know,
okay.
bro. Nah, it's
Yeah.
just a
And yeah,
man still.
It was
I hear
cool.
that. And you two, man, will be good. It was cool for a minute. You, man, will be good for this question as well, because we're discussing the worst players you've seen play for your club. So, Aaron, Manny, anyone in particular that sticks out for you, man, in Manchester
Scott
United.
McTominay still.
What was the question?
No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it to Harry Maguire. Still.
This guy, you know, who's the worst? Some of the worst players you've seen, past or present, you've played for your team.
For me, it has to probably be freaking Makeda, bruv. It has to be Makeda.
Makeda got
Because
mentioned.
that guy was talked up here to be, or maybe even Gabriel Obertan. Wow.
Bruv, that was gonna be mine, fam. Gabriel Obertan.
Yes,
Oh
that was
my
my
God.
shot.
He was
Obertan,
The
bro.
French
Yeah,
Don,
it's
fam.
been
You would
still.
do bare step overs, but you nothing after, bro.
Bro. I remember when he went Newcastle and he
so
came
dead.
back to, there was a game, yeah. Oh, I can't remember if we were home or away in it, but when he was at Newcastle and he came back here, I can't remember if he tried to top, yeah. A man did like 10 step overs, yeah, and then nothing else after that. It was like 10 step overs, and you just waiting for him to do something. And man did nothing. I'm like, what's the whole point of the 10 step overs, bruv? I don't get it. That guy, bruv. Yeah, it's game over time for me, bruv.
Like, oh.
Nah, I hear you. I'm just getting to some of the comments here because obviously there's people from different teams. Winter Surf, who's a Chelsea fan, says Bakayoko, Zabacosta, Kesman, Basingwa. I thought Basingwa was all right for you, but the rest, yeah, because Kesman came in with a hefty reputation and just died. You know what I'm saying? He is, it was Kesman the Werner before Werner. Yeah, that's my new agenda I'm running with now. You get what I'm saying? And I'm running with that shit. I'm running with that, yo. That is my new one.
You see Bakayoko, yeah? He's not even a bad player, though. He wasn't a bad player. I actually think he's decent.
Man said Dan James.
Man said Dan James. Yeah, that's deep, man. That's deep, man. You man,
bro, listen, yeah. Without Dan James,
you know what?
So good shout, though.
If Flawless asked me that question in 5 years' time, I'll actually say Dan James, you know.
No, you can't say Dan James. You know what, yeah? As much as he's
like, well done, but you're still dead, fam.
Say that again, Daniel. Say that again. What did you say?
No, even when he scores, I'm like, bruv, you're still dead.
you had a snide. You had a snide. Oh yeah. Yo, Jody, I'm gonna send you the link.
That's what I do with Salah.
Yeah, that's what you do with Salah all the time still. You know what I mean? Man, I'm saying Phil Jones and that. Yeah, Phil Jones is washed. But there was a period where he was okay.
No. Phil Jones was our best player, man.
That might top it still.
No, that's disrespectful. Listen, I ain't gonna let man diss Phil Jones, you know. I ain't gonna let man diss Phil Jones. Nah,
Phil Jones is bad. For what he came in, remember what
the thing
said about
it.
Barney Phillip, man.
No, hear this. If you deep it, yeah, Phil Jones, yeah, he's a calamity, yeah. But there's actually a player in there. There are times he's come in here in a Manchester United shirt, yeah, and he showed us, yeah, that he's not quality, but there's something in there. I prefer. Let me not even say that, but I can't say.
Yeah, don't say it, fam. Don't say it.
Nah.
Don't say
like,
it.
You got like Phil Jones. There's something in there. He's an old school die-hard defender, in it. It's just that man one injury prone.
I'm going back in time, yeah, and I'm thinking about certain names.
Yeah,
Luke Chadwick, fam.
You got my headphones. One sec.
Luke Chadwick.
Nah, Luke. Yeah, he wasn't the best still.
I'm too
There's
young
worse
to
than him, but he wasn't the best. Yeah, he wasn't the best. Yo, Jody, I just sent you the link as well, my G, innit? Hey, Yan City, don't think we forgot about you. You better circle the block and that and come up with some more names in it. Because you've seen some dead players at City. So let's keep this rolling in that. And your memory's A1 as well when it comes to Manchester City players, innit? Just because you're there sipping rosé in the back, it's your birthday, yeah. I don't think man ain't gonna get at you, innit? I see you in it. You know what I'm saying? That I know exactly what it is, innit? Ali here said, "Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about this Don. This Don just didn't play for Chelsea and was just on big money. Winston Bogart. You man remember him when he signed for Chelsea? He says, Winter Surfer says, big up to Winston Bogart, signed to Chelsea from Barca, never played for us, trained every day, but flew in from Holland, was paid 60k a week and never played. I don't think he ever played for the first team. He had 60k a week back in 2000 and he was there for a long period of time. And I remember this when they signed him and he just didn't play for them. Didn't play for them whatsoever. And
I'm trying to think of another one. There was another one that came in. He's Angolan. Manucho, fam. Oh my god.
Manucho.
He was dead.
Manucho.
The striker.
Yeah, the striker.
Yeah, the striker.
It's Manucho. Oh, here's one. Here we go. I remember this guy, yo, because I used to sign him on FM all the time. Joe. Yeah, me. He was supposed to be the guy. Yeah, man. Joe in it.
Do you know who it was? Yeah? Do you man remember what's his name? Enrique. Do you remember Enrique?
The name Enrique.
The striker, but he played like 2 games for him. He came Alex Ferguson, Sir Alex Ferguson signed him in it, and he was just cold in the academy. Yeah, played 2 games. Yeah, and disappeared for us. Like disappeared. You see the way James Wilson disappeared. Yeah, that's how Enrique disappeared, bro. How can you don't remember Angelino Henrique?
I don't remember.
I don't remember him.
I legit don't, you know. That's how, you know what? That's how he came. That's why, like you said, he came and went. That's why
I think he came the same year Nick Powell came. In fact, Nick Powell, that's a shout still.
Man said Nick Powell, you know.
Yeah, that's a shout there still.
Nick Powell. That's a shout there. Hey, you lot keep getting your questions in as well, innit? Keep getting your questions in for us and that. Keep getting on. Any team, any sport, get all your questions in, past or present. But yeah, this is great taking a trip down memory lane.
Don't forget the atrocious keepers that United had, bro. Man, like Roy Carroll.
Oh, what, like Massimo Taibi? Yeah, Caroline and Massimo Taibi. And
you know what's that guy? What's his name? Is it Lingard?
The Danish goalkeeper.
Lingard. Oh
yeah.
These are the forgotten soldiers, bro.
Who remembers that?
These are forgotten soldiers.
Who remembers that dead left back, bro? Alexander Butner, fam.
I remember Butner. Yeah. Why I like Butner though, because he was always taking shots at Gerrard, talking about I played in the Premier League and won a Premier League title. What did Gerrard win? What did Gerrard win? I fucks with that, innit? Energy. Yeah. Anyone who's got smoke for Liverpool, I'm with it, innit? You know what I'm saying? I'm with it.
Do you know the funniest thing for me that I've ever experienced in the Premier League? Yeah, is when Robinho signed for City, thinking he was signing for Manchester United, bro. That was comical.
Wait, hold on a minute.
What is that? What happened?
Yeah. Go on, Jancy. Wait.
That's what they claim. But the thing is,
here's Jancy's moment.
Oh, here we go. Welcome to the Man City. Welcome to the Man City show.
Man City show.
Now, like, basically, Alano was his friend that played for City, yeah? So he obviously called him and said, yeah, you should come City, because that day he was all set to go Chelsea. Because I remember watching transfer deadline day. Obviously, we just got this new deal, but we didn't think we were going to sign anyone because it was obviously on the deadline day. So I'm just seeing him at Chelsea, like go into the airport or wherever it was. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, he signed for Man City. But apparently Alano was telling him, like, come to City. But then this news story came out that he said he'd never heard of Man City.
Yeah, he heard Manchester, innit? And put Manchester United.
And you haven't heard of it. But the thing is, he knew that Alano didn't play for Man United. So I don't buy that.
How do you know?
Yeah, but
you don't know that. You don't know
You
that.
have a friend. How do you not know who your friend plays for? It makes no sense.
Like, I've got friends here, and I don't know what they. Nah, sometimes you just don't know, innit? You don't know everything about your friend.
You do
it might
know.
be your birthday, but still.
Hey, fam, you know what it is? Yo, one of my boys is with me here, and he literally said, and he said, yo, sometimes you just know your friend works, but you don't know where he works.
You don't know where he works. That's it, man. My boy, do you know what? My boy was at my.
You know what? This is a prime example.
Yesterday. I don't know
because
where
I know what. Yeah, I know what man he does, but I don't know exactly like who he works for. I couldn't pinpoint. I know. That's it. I know his occupation. That's it.
You know, man works, but you don't know where he works. But you just know he works, innit? So if Manny calls you today, Flawless, and he goes, "Yo, come where I work," and you're like, "I cool."
That's
because you trust him. Because
it be like that sometimes, isn't it?
It be like that sometimes. That's it, man. It is like that sometimes. Facts. Trying to get to one of these questions here. Someone says, Ali Khan says, who do you guys want as the next Manchester United manager? Currently, I'll go first. Yeah, it is getting like that still. But
the next
currently,
I'll go manager.
Yeah, I take Allegri in it currently right now. I think he's the best. That's why Poch, but he's not here for the foreseeable in it. So I take Allegri. What are you saying, Aaron?
I think the next Manchester United manager. That's a hard question because you've got to choose carefully, innit? But
I hear that.
I would go for the experience and the trophy, and I'd probably go Allegri as well.
What are you saying, Danny?
Well, I wouldn't pick anyone because Ollie's at the Ross Clark.
Allow it. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you this. Yeah. You see Woodgate at Swansea, yeah?
No,
man, listen, let's take all
Ollie's in the Rolls Royce, yeah?
No, allow it.
Don't play with me, blood.
And the Rolls Royce, but it's in the garage with no wheels. You know what I'm saying? The Rolls Royce in the garage and no wheels.
In for service and that.
Yeah, the service. What, man? It's not drivable.
Man's failed his MOT, bruv. They're trying to find out how to put man back on the road, cuz.
It's a wrap. It's over with. It's over with. In the hashtag. This is an interesting one.
To be fair, it would have been Poch in it, but at this point, bro, I don't even know, bro. Like, I don't know.
Eddie Howe's out there still. We can take him.
Eddie Howe. Really?
I'll take
it. Bro,
I wouldn't take Eddie
I'm not
Howe.
joking here. I'm not joking.
I know. You're being deadly serious. I know. That's why you hear the shock in my voice. I know. Eddie Howe, really?
Yeah, get Eddie Howe on an 18-month contract, or well, it'll be a year contract, innit? Just tell him to implement some sort of playing style, innit? Get us playing, some nice football. And then
Bournemouth style and that, yeah. That's what we aiming for.
At least we have a style in it. At least we know what to expect. Do you know how stressful it is, yeah? To go into a match day, see your squad, and you still say, I don't even know what can happen. Anything can happen. Do you know how stressful that is, bruv? Listen, bring in Eddie Howe, bruv, and then go for Poch after.
We in the same boat, but I big up hashtag who says put these players in order: Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, and Pirlo. So you got Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, Pirlo.
Pirlo.
For the question, we'll go like everyone in their prime. So it's out of 4, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll go 1 to 4. Ryan, we'll start with you and that. What are you telling us? 1 to 4.
My
it's
order.
Tough. Yeah. Or do you want me to circle back around to you?
Iniesta, Scholes. Wait, am I frozen? Oh, is it?
No. We can hear you.
Can you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah. You can still hear you. Yeah. It's cool.
So I'd go Iniesta. I'd go Iniesta, Scholes, Pirlo, Xavi in that order.
Iniesta, Scholes. All right, Danny, what are you telling us?
Go number 1.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's a tough one, man. Because they're all flipping greatest, bro. They're all sick, like flipping.
Yeah.
What we talking in their primes?
Yeah, we'll just go for the argument's sake. We'll just go prime in it, so you can take these players, any one of these players in your prime 1 to 4. It's tough though. There is no wrong. There is no wrong answer. There is.
I'm gonna just have to put Scholes first, for obvious reasons, bro.
I hear that.
Has to be. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a toss up between the next 3, bro. I think it just comes. Yeah, bro. I'll put Iniesta maybe, then Pirlo, then Xavi. I don't know, bro.
I don't know. Manny, what you saying?
Do you know what, for me, yeah? Like, big up Xavi, big up Pirlo, yeah? But it depends on what you're looking at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of their prime. Because if you look at Pirlo, yeah? Pirlo's prime, a lot of people will tell you is when he moved back to CDM. People tell you that's when he had his best years, isn't it?
Yeah, I would
When
say
he
so.
moved, yeah. So if you're talking like that, then I'm gonna look at Iniesta and Scholes. Them man were in their prime from like day one to like they signed off in it. Like them man, it's like their levels never dropped in it. So it will be. I have to put Iniesta first, to be fair.
Okay.
Iniesta, Scholes, and then I'll put Xavi and Pirlo last. Like they're all ballers in it, but I'm just like Pirlo's prime was really late on. In his 30s, he was a baller when he moved to CDM. But then, man, Iniesta and Scholes from day one to the last day, the day they hung the boots. In fact, I'll put Scholes first, just for the fact here that he was so sick, man retired and came out of retirement and still bossed it. So Scholes first, and then Iniesta.
Yeah, Scholes. All right, Aaron, what are you saying?
Can you name the players again, please?
Yeah. Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, Pirlo.
Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, Pirlo.
Yeah, it's tough, fam. Trust me. I'm here trying to figure it. Why do you think
I think it depends on how you feel on the day, bro. Tomorrow it could be something else.
You know what? Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, Pirlo. I'm gonna have to go with Xavi first.
I like them for different reasons, bro.
Iniesta second, Scholes third, and Pirlo fourth.
Okay.
And I think I know why he did that, because you see that Barcelona team in that era, yeah.
Xavi was pulling strings, bro. Oh my god!
You know what I mean? Xavi, yeah, I get that.
Oh, he was amazing. He was so simple yet so effective, bro. It was incredible.
Would they be as good if they didn't have each other? Like,
no, Xavi 100%. Iniesta 100%. They don't need to work together. They don't need to work together.
Their talents they'd be fine by themselves, but the fact that they were together, I think that's why we see them as a duo. You know what I'm saying? And that, because it's Xavi and Iniesta, and they dominated not only into club football but international football. So that's why obviously they're slightly different players, but they're both incredible. That's one of them. Like if you asked who's better, I reckon if you asked Xavi who's better out of him and Iniesta, he'll say Iniesta. And if you ask Iniesta, he'll say Xavi. Like I seen a tweet about that, and I can't remember what it was. It was some verified football account, and he said, "Who's a better fullback out of Marcelo and Alves?" And Marcelo quote tweeted it and said Alves. Alves quote tweeted it and said Marcelo. So these man like ballers respect ballers, isn't it? But yeah, it's tough still.
You remember when them man came out and said Scholes? I think it was Iniesta or Xavi, one of them that came out and said Scholes is the greatest midfielder that they've ever seen.
Yeah, because they know, fam.
They know, bro. They know. They were like, he's the greatest. Like,
you know, if it was someone like Zlatan, it would be like, I am
Zlatan.
Zlatan.
You know what? After we finish this question, we're gonna have a dialogue about Zlatan and that, because someone said something very interesting to me, but we're gonna get that. Hey, Yancy, what's your thoughts on it? These players in order: Xavi, Iniesta, Scholes, and Pirlo. I know you're putting Scholes last, so who's the front three?
What you mention David Silva's name or Phil Foden in there? I bet you she'll throw in the City player's name there. Gundogan.
Like, Gundogan's not on the list, isn't it? He's not on this list.
Yeah, you find a way, innit? Birthday girl.
Stop hating. Stop objecting. So I can push you out and not feel guilty.
Oh yeah, it's not a birthday anymore.
It's still your birthday and that. Nah, birthday special. Keep the birthday messages coming in. Give her flowers in it. You know what I'm saying? Keep the messages coming in. Go on,
yeah,
you get me? She's gonna say Yaya Toure, innit?
Say that again, Yancy. Say that again.
The list, innit? Now I said I'm accepting cash donations, innit? Let me know.
All right, you go in it. Help a PayPal people.
But I'd probably say Iniesta, Xavi,
Pirlo, Scholes.
Nah, I think Scholes over Pirlo. Probably. That Barcelona team were like unreal, innit? So that's why them two. I do like Pirlo though. It's a hard one. They were all good, so it's not one of them lists where there's one that's like nowhere near the others. It's not one of them lists, so.
Yeah, it's very tough to pick. Like when I'm looking at it, I'm like Scholes for obvious reasons, like Danny touched on it, like Scholes. How highly them lot rate Scholes, like them three, especially like I think it was the Champions League final, like the Barcelona players drew straws for his shirt. Like that tells you what you need to do. Go on, Ryan.
I know at Barcelona's academy, La Masia, they use Scholes as an example all the time there, apparently. Like, Barcelona's
I've heard that as
academy.
well,
They
yeah.
mention
Scholes is the
Scholes all the time
footballer's
to show
footballer,
us
innit?
how good he is.
That's
He's
mad,
the
bro. That they're using
footballer's.
Scholes.
And it hurts me
He's
to say it, but he was quality.
He's
Quality football.
He's the footballer's footballer. That's what it is. He is the footballer's footballer. Like he is that good. With
The
me, yeah,
ultimate
it's tough.
box to box midfielder, I think, in my opinion. He could do everything.
They're just
Everything.
all they're all cold in it. Scholes, I would put number one. Pratt, I would put number one for obvious reasons. The others is tough because I rate Pirlo in it. Like the way Pirlo plays ball is like
So calm on
ridiculous.
the ball.
Yes. Like that's why I mirror my game on in it. So I have to put Pirlo second in that in it. I try to do what he does without the talent in it. So I gotta put Pirlo second. I got to in it. Like, you ever seen me play ball? Like, that's it in it. Like, man tries Pirlo, but I just haven't got the techers and the quality he has. And now Xavi and Iniesta, it's tough because you can put him on. I'd probably go Iniesta third, Xavi fourth. But I wouldn't argue anybody's. If someone had it in complete reverse order as to what I had it, I wouldn't say they're wrong. Like, that's one of them. Hashtag, that's a good one still. That's
Because,
a good one still.
And you know what, Xavi, for me, I heard some people put him fast. The reason why I put him last is because I think his game was more like he was just a destroyer, innit? He was just a destroyer, break up playing thing, you know what I mean? He like breaks it up, gives it to the Iniestas to do their thing, really. Like, that's how I see him anyway. I know obviously other people see him differently. But then we see with Pirlo, yeah, my man slow down time, innit? That thing, not everyone can do that in football, you know.
It's true.
Only certain people can slow down time.
He really does slow down time.
Bro.
Scholes was like that as well, bro.
Yes,
yeah, but Scholes had it in moments, whereas Pirlo did it. That was his game. He would slow down time and dictate it, where Scholes was like in moments, innit? Scholes was in moments. Like Pirlo, I always compared I always saw like that's how I saw Carrick in a way. Not as great as Pirlo, but Carrick had the ability to slow down and dictate it. Do you know what I mean?
To an extent, yeah, he's similar.
Yeah, to an extent, not on the same level, but to an extent, yeah.
Would you?
I just like
here's a good
Pirlo
one.
was so calm on the ball and like he never see. I can't remember a game where I've seen him sprint.
That's mad, you know.
And
I'm with you, man. I've watched this
I've
like 10 years.
Sprint for his life, break a sweat, and all these things, and run for the shirt. I've never seen him do that.
Kiss the badge.
Because and I love this confidence as well. And sometimes that confidence was there was a bit of cockiness as well in his confidence. Like I remember after he won the World Cup in 2006, he gave an interview and they asked him like, "What was your preparation for the World Cup final?" He's like, "I didn't have no specific preparation. I was sat in my hotel room, played PlayStation." Drank some wine, then I went out and won the World Cup. Like, do you know what I mean? That kind of talk, do you know what I mean? And then in the Euros 2012, when they played against England, when Italy played against England, and I think in the dying minutes of the game, he had like a free kick and he put it on the crossbar. And they were like, after the game, they were like, that was a big opportunity. He was like, no, I meant to do it. And I'm just like, raw. This guy's different, bro. Like,
yeah, these men are different. They're just naturally. They know what they can do in it.
Gifted.
On top of that, because it went to penalties. Yeah, you guys remember England, Italy went to penalties. Man did a Panenka, bruv. Pirlo's confidence was different, bro.
Man just strolled up and did it though. That was the mad part. Man strolled up to the penalty, did it, and then strolled back like he was playing in his back garden. And I was like, he's playing with his youth. You know what I'm saying? And that, disrespectful. He was respectfully disrespectful. Though. That's what was mad about it.
So
respectfully disrespectful.
He was respectfully disrespectful. It was. All right, Adrian D here says, and this is again prime. He says, rank Ronaldinho, Messi, Ronaldo, number 9, Ronaldo, Zidane, Cristiano Ronaldo, 7. Lord of mercy, man.
I can't even lie. Yeah, the easiest. That's mad, isn't it? That is.
I can't do that, man.
I can't do it.
You man can't do it, yeah. I'll do it for you.
Firstly, there's a couple different positions in there.
You know what it is. You know what it is, though. Putting sorry to cut you off, Danny. Putting any of these man last on any list is just disrespectful.
Yeah,
you can't put any of them. Man. You can't
pick you get me. You can pick who's first though.
Who's first? Go on then.
Ronaldinho, bro. Who else you gonna pick?
Ronaldinho, bro.
You pick Ronaldinho, and then let the rest settle.
I ain't gonna lie. He's the best he's the best player I've ever watched. Is Ronaldinho.
Whoa.
Say that again.
Ronaldinho is the best.
No, I said he's my favorite out of the list. Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
He is. I think he's. He is. I think everyone's agreement on that. Ryan, what you saying? You uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking over there? Yo,
you know
Ryan.
what it is? It's like I can't really say much on R9 and Zidane because, I can't say much on R9 or Zidane because I was too young to watch them play regularly. Obviously, I've seen like YouTube clips and stuff, but if I'm ranking the other three, I'd say Ronaldinho, Messi, and CR7.
Okay,
It's hard for me to rank the other
welcome.
two because I didn't really see that much.
I'd agree with that.
I hear that. Yo, welcome my done Jody to the show. Yo, Jody, what you telling me, fam?
Yo, what about my people? Yeah, man. Yo, my bad, bro. Man's a little bit lit, bro. It was my homie's birthday. I forgot, bro. The man had me sipping hard, bro. I had to go make a cup of tea. I had to make a cup of tea, bro, to calm down, bro. I was all over the place, bro. My bad.
Oh,
hope everybody's good. What is it? Jan's birthday? Yeah. What?
Yes, Jan's
birthday. Wine being sipped.
Yo, brother, did you do that Mambo remix? Were you on that Mambo remix thing?
That's him, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
it.
man,
Oh,
I was on the Mambo with Flawless in there.
Okay, cool. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna look.
No, I think I've done one. I was in one watch along with you before. I think United was losing.
Yeah.
I was bare stressed. That was a good day. That was a good day.
Always stress being a Man United fan, bro.
But
trust me.
We won yesterday and we're still stressed, cuz.
Good vibes though. Good vibes though. 2K and that. What's going on, my peoples?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yo, I was saying, for me, I wouldn't necessarily say the best, but I would go just like Jan City said. I would go my favorite out of those players is definitely Ronaldinho, bro, because this guy done shit that will forever be remembered in the game. Like he revolutionized certain things in the game, bro. Like I think he was the first footballer ever to reach 1 million views on YouTube when he tried them golden tempos and he hit the crossbar like 57 times. He was just different, bro. Like, man, when he was on the pitch, he was just enjoying himself. Like, he didn't care about scoring goals. He didn't care. Obviously, well, he probably did, but he was just enjoying himself, bro. Like, always smiling. Like, certain things he was doing, bro. Like, man was passing the ball with his bum. Like, he was just ridiculous, bro. Like, he would. Obviously, now the people that were not old enough to watch him in his prime, they're watching videos, but we actually saw live games, yeah. And you just sit there and you think, how the fuck does he do that, bro? How does he do that? Like
he didn't go to play professional football. My man went to play street football and just globalize it, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know them Brazilians in the favelas, bro. They play some different football. For me, yeah, until this day, it will forever be a mystery how Ronaldinho scored that goal at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea.
I'm still trying to figure out, fam.
I'm still trying to figure out what he did, bro. And that was like, what, 2005?
Yeah, man did the Michael Jackson thing, innit? Yeah. I know
we don't know if he danced. We don't know if he did. Bro, I don't know what that was, but that was crazy, ridiculous. That goal against David Seaman in the World Cup 2002, bruv.
I was in school assembly watching that, bro. That broke my heart. We were all
I remember they used to do that, you know. We used to watch the
we used to know them benches in school. You know what ones I'm talking about with the little bits at the end of it.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about, bro. You're just sitting there.
And back then, 2002, the World Cup was in flipping Japan or something. So the games here were mad early, bro.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. And that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And obviously, that there was the breathtaking performance at the Bernabeu where, for the first time ever, a Barcelona player got a standing ovation by the Real Madrid fans because he was just incredible, bro. Like, Ronaldinho for me is the best footballer I've ever watched with my own eyes, bro. No doubt.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's what always sticks out in that. Like, I always look at how rival players and rival fans in it. And Real Madrid fans are the most ungrateful on the planet. Like I said, they boo their own in it. They booed Cristiano Ronaldo, who won them 4 Champions League in 5 years.
Go! I know, sick, bro.
So for Barcelona, So for a Barcelona player to get a standing ovation after ripping them apart, it was special. And I remember that game as well. Like, he was different gravy. And hey, Tox, stop disrespecting Shout out my bro Tox in the comments out here disrespecting Skulls and that. Don't do that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Out here disrespecting Skulls and that. And that goes back to my point. The reason why I rate him so highly is because, yes, you get rival players in the same position hyping people up, but his was ridiculous. Like, everybody hyped him up in it. Like, I've never heard a player get more praise in it. Like, Zidane praised him, whether it's Xavi, whether it's Iniesta. Like, everybody speaks on him so highly. Xavi Alonso. And there, like I said, the Barcelona dons drew straws to get his shirt in it. That don't happen anywhere else. Bear in mind, we had Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch.
But then again,
go on, right?
I'm sure
is he breaking up on mine, or is he breaking up on your lot?
I'm sure I heard with
he's breaking up on mine.
Go on, Ryan. Yo, Ryan, jump out and jump back in.
And come back.
Yeah, jump back in.
Messi got a standing ovation as well. Ronaldo's got a standing ovation as well, right?
Yeah, at Juventus.
Yeah. So they all have got standing ovations. These are the players that, like you said, Aaron, you have to then categorize them as like your personal preference and favorites, like sort of thing, because they're all like just mad. But you could compare. It's easy to compare Ronaldinho and Zidane because that was their era, and then Messi and Ronaldo were in this era.
But then again, Zidane was elegance personified, bro.
Yeah, but you know what it is? If anyone told me that Ronaldinho wasn't the greatest player, like, it's one of them ones you beef it out. Like, I don't care what order you put. No, with that list, I don't care what order you put anyone else in. Yeah, but you got to just put Ronaldinho top, and then move on to whatever you want to. If you tell me Messi top first, then I'm gonna switch. Like, how can you see Ronaldinho's name there and not put him top? That's just where it is, bro.
Because what you understand is not a lot of people are like Ryan who's going to jump back in where they'll say, right, I'm not old enough to have seen it. Because a lot of people talking on these things rather than saying, I haven't seen, man. Well, just, you get me? If you're not aged to see Ronaldinho, don't talk on him. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, right, I can't.
Do you know what it is, Flawless? I've got like a different take to it, though. I've got a different take to it, yeah. I rate him differently. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of like natural talent and like ability, yeah, I'll put like Messi and Ronaldo, like them guys have got like talent, but when it comes to like hard work, people who like put in work, I put Ronaldo up there. Do you know what I'm saying? Ronaldo's Zidane, like them man, they had to like train and put in that work to become that good. But I'm not saying Messi and Ronaldinho didn't put in the work, but I felt like Ronaldinho was a little bit lazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But like Ronaldo is a hard-working player, bro. Like, you can see the progress and everything. Do you know what I mean? So like I rank him differently. When it comes to like natural talent, I put Ronaldinho, Messi. But when it comes to like hard-working to become like ballers and shit, I put like Ronaldo and Zidane there. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine if Ronaldinho actually came to England, actually signed for Manchester United. Wow, people won't see him as they won't see him as the greatest player, you know, because the media will finish him, bro.
Oh yeah, because you know why? He don't track fullbacks in it. That's why. That's what they're saying.
If he went to United and won trophies there, bro, you would build a freaking statue for him, bro.
Wow.
You know what? Because we've had so many greats. Not everyone who deserves a statue. Someone said it in the comments. Not everyone who deserves a statue at United actually has one. Simply because there's not enough space in that. You know how many great players we've had? Literally, there's just not enough space, fam. Hella planning and that. You know what I'm saying? There's not enough space, fam. Big up Dominic on the super chat also before.
I hear what Jody's saying, because you have to, as much as I love Ronaldinho, you know, you have to consider the full package. You know, what they've been doing off the pitch and stuff like that. And Ronaldinho, we all know, my man was a party animal. You know what I mean?
He fell off hard.
Yeah, very hard.
My rate to pen just like a few months ago. You know,
I heard shit like he had a club in his basement. Like he
was turning up.
He would skip training.
Them man love that Jon Snow, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what the funny thing is? It's from
Hold on, fam.
You're gone.
What did you say, Yancy?
No, I said he used to have coach load of women coming to his house. Like he'd send a coach to pick up all these women.
Mad.
Oh, swear that you're telling me Ronaldinho was
That's my
named
guy.
before Mendy.
That's my guy.
You know what? That's Jody's vibe. I was about to say that. That is Jody in it. I'm gonna see Jody doing that today. That's Jody in that. Jody would do that, you know, a whole coach load in that. Like that's just bad. That's why he said my guy. I'm like, yeah, could you imagine you doing that still? You know
A
what I'm
mega
saying?
bus full of hoes.
Didn't he have
Definitely
3
in that.
girlfriends? Recently?
Mega boss, you know.
I swear he had 3 girlfriends.
My guy.
And
Yeah,
that's
he did.
so mad, yeah. Oh man.
Go on, Manny. Go on, Manny. Why are you laughing? Go on.
No, my guy said my
Go on,
guy.
why you
Innit? You know what's so mad, yeah? Do you know what's pissing me off here? You said he had 3 girlfriends, yeah? But if a Nigerian man has 2 girlfriends, it's a problem. But Ronaldinho,
Depends if he's rich. Depends if he's
Yeah, but
rich.
it's Ronaldinho, isn't it?
It's Ronaldinho,
Yo,
bro.
and big up. And you know what, Manny? I know
Yeah,
that
wait
brought, I brought that. That brought you flashbacks. I think it was the European football show. What was your famous line when you was like, "Yeah, the girls here in the space, the YouTube space."
No, because you know what it is, yeah? I didn't want
Look
man
at
to
him,
think,
yo.
yo, man. I was saying, obviously,
Look at
it's
Manny, yo.
attractive, innit? No, I was saying it's attractive, yeah. When girls talk about
Go on,
football,
Manny.
it's attractive to them,
The
innit?
floor is yours, fam. Go on. The
Allow
floor is
it.
yours.
Peace out, people. Peace out.
Oh shit.
No, allow it. It's just his birthday.
floor is-
Oh.
Yeah, it's her birthday, isn't it? But I'm sure she wants to hear you speak about this as well. You get what I'm saying? And that, fam.
I'm just saying the beauty's in the eyes of the beholder and all of that, innit?
Yeah. You did say that. Oh, that line is hilarious. Yo, go watch. Was it on the European football show? I think it was my bad. That was bad.
It was the last one, innit? The last one we did.
Football show was the last one, innit? Go check that out.
Yo,
Innit? When Manny dropped the infamous line.
That show's too funny, man.
Manny said, "I find them." What was the line in it?
So
Like they're
basically,
attractive.
I was like, I find it attractive when girls talk about football, but I'm not attracted to her a minute. But
That wasn't it,
no,
yo.
you know what it was, yeah? It's 'cause I said it, and Kenny was right next to me. I said it, and Kenny was right next to me, innit? Then I was like, these men are gonna go for me in the comment, but I was like, I'm not attracted to them, just to like make money. Because I was like, nah, fam, allow it, man, allow it.
Oh my
Before people start saying that.
Someone's asked you a question, Manny, in the comments.
Oh yeah. Yo,
Someone's
how's
asked you a
Monique,
question.
fam? Someone saying, "How's Monique?"
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
She's in Germany, isn't it?
Oh shit. Niggas are pulling out receipts with that.
Yo, I got a question for you guys. So, who do you think's gonna like lift the title at the end of the
Monique
season?
sleeping in that. Poor Monique, bro.
I don't even know who Monique is, cuz allow it.
Yeah,
Man.
you do, bro. Take them glasses off you can see, bro.
She's in Germany still. And do you know what it was? Yeah, it was Aaron, innit? There was one time Aaron was on stream, innit?
What?
And Aaron was, yeah, bruv, you said.
I'm gonna
you
blame
said-
Aaron, you know.
Yo, do you know what it was? Yeah, Aaron said, Aaron was like, oh yeah, Manny, jump on, innit? And I was like, alright, cool. Obviously, I'm mistaken, and I'm gonna put on the shirt, innit? And then I jumped on the stream, and I was like, yo, cuz, who are you doing? You're thinking, why you gonna go put on the shirt, cuz, before you jump on? And I'm like, allow it, bruv. Allow it, bruv.
Active
Oh
guy,
yeah, serious. Yeah, I remember that he was active. It's like, why you not got no shirt on? It's not like it was early. If it was like 9 and you didn't have a shirt, we would have been like understanding it. It was like 6 in the evening. Why you got no shirt on, fam? It's cold
Real
outside,
shit,
yo. Why you got no shirt on?
He was
What were you
working
doing?
out. He was working out.
Nah, man.
Oh,
Yo,
Jesus.
guys, that's me
Oh.
gone, man. I'm gonna have to dip, yeah. Thanks
Yo.
for having me on.
Aaron, yo, man,
Yes,
love for
Aaron.
jumping on, man. Much appreciate
Yo,
it,
big
Aaron,
up everyone,
big up,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, big
Wait,
up.
Love, fam.
Love for that,
Love.
bro.
Yo, big up my guy Indiana who says congrats on the 2K. You work hard enough for it. Happy birthday, Yan City. Big up the panel. Salute to Indiana. Make sure you subscribe to the First XI. You're on that channel as well, aren't you, Yan City? You here, there, and everywhere in that working. But yeah,
Huh?
you're on that channel. The First XI. It's Indiana.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
First XI is that. There you go.
Yeah, on a
Yeah.
Thursday night at 10. Tomorrow night at 10.
See,
The
there you go.
female.
She got there in the
female.
end of that. Hey, Manny, that is the one for you and that, innit? Because you find them attractive, but you're not attracted to them. That was the line, innit?
No, but
Some bars,
no. But you know what it is? It's just, I love on a level, yeah. Can you not get onto me no more? Cause this is out of order, fam. This is out of order, bruv. This is allow it,
Yo,
man.
right,
It's all right.
stop it.
It's
I
all
just
right.
find that shit
that
funny.
But
man.
it's pressure because man's
He's
sweating,
just
bruv.
basically saying he's
Man
not
said it's
attractive.
pressure, bro. Man said it's pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Flawless is a flying.
Man said it's
Flawless and
No,
letting that, bro.
bruv, he applies pressure, you know.
He's applying it, fam. This guy's 4 on the gas, bro. There's no stopping, bro.
Yo, it's just funny, innit? Yo, man,
everything. Midman sweat.
Yo, man, he just kept going in it. So I'm like, yo, keep going in it. Like, what's one of the 48 laws of power? Always say less than necessary. You know what I'm saying? And you saying a lot, man. You're my guy, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh
That's
shit!
crazy.
I find it funny,
Nah,
yeah, go on.
Oh man, worst moment of my life. On air as well, but I can't even go back and delete it, cuz.
It was the bar, it's the way he delivered it. Back to the footballing questions. Big up. Someone said, "Yo, when we hit 5K, let me get to the comment. Oh yeah, big up again for the super chat, Dominic Rich FC. Love for that. Someone else also said I upgrade my membership when we hit 5K. Love. Yes, please do it. My laptop moving slow, so please do that for me. But yes, Sarcasm City TV membership is available, people. Like I said, the link is underneath the video and that. You'll get more shows like this. This is what we're gonna do. You see, this is the type of thing that we'll be doing on the membership only type shows and that, because as you can see, this shit can get wild and not everything needs to be going out to the public. I bet Manny wishes when he made that comment that said a members only show. You get what I'm saying?
He knows he's gonna be expecting a text from Monique in the morning, like, why is my name being brought up on streams and that, bro? You need to control your boys, you know.
Oh man.
Oh Jesus! Shout out to Lauren who says Arteta out and that. What we saying in that is Arteta going to be sacked at Arsenal? Saeed said that earlier. Is he going to make it?
Arteta in, bro.
I'm Arteta in. What are you saying, Danny? What are you telling us in it? What's your thoughts on Arsenal and that?
All PE teachers in.
This guy said all
I don't know,
PE teachers
because I don't know what their vision was. Like, what was their plan in the first place, bro, with Arsenal? Like,
Arsenal don't have a plan, innit? And I think Arsenal don't have a plan. And do you know what? Yeah, speaking about Arsenal, obviously I don't want to move away from Arsenal, yeah, but we have a problem as well at Manchester United. Yeah, you see how Arsenal are now.
I'm speaking on it.
Many problems, bro.
No, but you see Arsenal now. Yeah, just look at Arsenal. Yeah, that's our future. You know, if we continue like this, that's all I'm saying. That is our future because
we've been Arsenal for time. We've been moving like them for time.
No. As in, we're legitly Arsenal now.
No, we can never be Arsenal, bro. Don't say that.
You know what? What do you know what the difference is? You know why we'll never be Arsenal? You know why we'll never be Arsenal, fam? Literally why? Because we always, no matter, even in our worst periods of time, with the money Manchester United generate and the name Manchester United have, we can always attract quality players. In this 8-year period where we've been terrible, we always attract quality players.
What quality players are we attracting right now? Really?
B. Fernandez is quality, bro.
Bro,
this is what I'm saying.
He's 26 years old.
He's 26, but all right, let's put it this way. Yo, Bruno's never going to Arsenal. And Martial's never going to Arsenal. You get what I'm saying? And
Arsenal wish they had Martial, bro. Remember how they all wanted him, bro?
Martial's never going to Arsenal. You get what I'm saying? And Pogba's never going to Arsenal. As Zlatan and Di Maria, whether these players worked out or not, are never going to Arsenal. Manchester United, of name alone, can still attract players in it. Whether it works out is a whole different matter.
I get you, but I get you, but what I'm trying to say is that, okay, if you look at Arsenal, yeah, they had sick players. They had the Santi Cazorlas, the Sanchez. I rated Giroud, even though they didn't rate Giroud. They had some decent players in it. The Ramseys. Aaron Ramsey was a baller. Do you know what I mean? But like slowly, these players started to leave one by one, and the moment Pogba starts to leave, our next best player in the team, yeah, whether we like it or not, is Bruno Fernandes. He will leave. Okay. We already got Donny van der Beek, who's probably going to.
Yeah, but we've replaced players in time. Like Arsenal have waited time to barely replace players.
Players don't leave United like that, you know. Like they do with Arsenal, bro.
No. But what I'm saying is someone like Bruno. I know, yeah, but someone like Pogba, we know Pogba wants to leave because Pogba wants to leave.
He ain't leaving.
Then he will, bruv. Trust me, he will because he ain't.
Okay, so let's say for argument's sake, for argument's sake, let's say he does leave. If Pogba does leave, does it leave Manchester United in a worse state? 1,000%. But we will go out and get some. We might not get a Pogba, but we'll go out and get somebody. We've lost players like this. We've lost Zlatan. We've lost the Lukaku. We've lost Di Maria. We've lost Falcao. Manchester United over the years have lost great players. But
we've lost Stam.
You lost them when they was dead, though.
Yeah, thank you.
You lost them when they were dead, fam.
Yes, we didn't lose them. And those players that
like Arsenal, fam. Players will leave Arsenal and go win trophies, bro.
And that's what we're going to turn
I
out.
hear
Because
that.
if Pogba leaves now and goes Real Madrid now, yeah, his chances of winning the title, yeah, have literally doubled or even tripled. If Bruno
Good for
Fernandes-
him, bro. I wish
but
Pogba luck, bro.
No, I get, but you're not getting what I'm trying to say. You're
No,
not
I get what you're saying.
And when Pogba leaves, yeah, like who realistically are we going to bring in with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Man, we're going to probably sign someone like, okay, let's just say everyone's saying, let's just talk about the obvious signing. We're going to bring in Declan Rice to replace Pogba. Before you know it, Bruno Fernandes is going to go, and before you know, our squad is just
all right. And I get what you're saying with that. I get what you're saying with that. But
Man United are not the type of club that will allow Pogba and Fernandes to leave at the same time. Arsenal are.
They won't leave it. Yes.
Arsenal
Trust me.
No, I'm saying if Pogba leaves, yeah, I don't
go sign somebody else.
The way I don't see Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, if we don't win nothing, Bruno Fernandes will not be at our club in 2 years' time.
Okay, but Manny, what you're not understanding is Bruno Fernandes popped up out of nowhere 2 years ago. There was no conversation about Bruno Fernandes 2 years ago when Pogba was first.
People were talking about it in Florentina when it was at Florentina, but it was just that the news didn't travel. The news didn't travel to England. It was around Europe.
This is my whole point. That's what I'm talking about. And there's a Bruno Fernandes player out there now that we're not talking about right now. But in 2 years' time, we'll be that guy. Like Danny spoke on, the reason why we'll never be Arsenal is because regardless of if his players always leave, regardless of how United is run, the only difference between United and Arsenal, I've said this, is our ability to still attract top players. We'll always attract top players simply because we're managing. It doesn't matter who's the manager in that. Look at the squad Oli has now.
You're talking about attracting top players, yeah. I hear you, yeah. Man like Haaland rejected us. If Sancho really wanted to come to Manchester United, man would have put in a transfer request. Man like Usman Dembele, yeah, he's not even for the last 2 years, he hasn't started at Barcelona. Man said no, he doesn't want to come Manchester United, bro. And there's countless but even like man like Di Maria came to our club and then left. Falcao came. These players, they'll think twice. They'll think
because it didn't work out.
Di Maria was a pussy.
I don't think it's as bad as you're making out.
No,
I don't think it's as bad as you're making out, though.
No, but the thing is, no, I do think it is that bad, bro. I do think it is. We just don't see it because
no. Since Ollie's come in, though, our squad has got better. Since Ollie's come in, our squad has got better. Our squad's got better.
No, okay. The Alex Tellers, yeah. Listen, Alex Tellers, yeah. Okay, let's just deep it like this, yeah. Let's
Tellers
compare
is a prime example. Put it this way.
Tellers
isn't going to Arsenal. Neither's a Donny. Neither's a Cavani. One of those three, a Donny or Cavani or Tellers wouldn't go Arsenal.
Yes, they would, but
they wouldn't go Arsenal.
They would.
But you lot are speaking matter of facts, though, because until it happens, you don't know. You feel me?
It won't happen, but what I'm just saying is like the signs, innit? The signs are slowly, you know what I mean? Because
the reason why I disagree with that is because
Arsenal have won the FA Cup the most in the last, I think they've won it the most in the last 10 years. Have they? They've won it a successful team.
Well, they ain't winning it again.
But that's what we didn't expect them to win it last season, and they did.
Yeah, they did. But what does it count for?
No, but I'm just saying that's how. Because imagine if we win the FA Cup now, because really we ain't won no big title other than the Europa League under Jose.
Oh yeah, we ain't winning no trophy.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at the trends and you compare it to Arsenal, Arsenal's trends, we are slowly like if things don't get better. I don't want us to go down that path, but I'm saying we could potentially.
I think it's worse. I think it's worse than what it's been though. If you look at some of the teams that Mourinho put out, that Van Gaal put out, is much worse than the sides we have. That's why I disagree with you. Ollie's come in, he's our worst manager, but our team is better because that's my whole point is we can still attract players. I see in that 11 we had.
Arsenal wait until the last minute until they're severely pressured before they go out and get an Aubameyang, for example. Like we don't move like that.
We wait until the last minute to put in a bid for Sancho, and then we went to go and get Pellistri and Diallo. I'm not trying to
about the top of the top.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the top of the top. I'm just saying we're nowhere near Arsenal is what I'm saying. We're nowhere near them.
We're nowhere near them now. That's what I'm saying. Right now we're not. But I'm saying in the future, give it 5 years. We could be in 5 years if things carry on the way they are.
No.
The thing is,
you guys could be great. Fam.
We could be.
You gotta just have a positive outlook on it, bro. Because what you're saying is
the reason why
what could happen. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm saying is
the reason why I
disagree could happen. Do you know what I mean? But it also could not happen. You can look at it both ways. Yeah.
I think 4 years ago
we've gone back and forth about it. Yeah.
We were closer to Arsenal 3 or 4 years ago than we are now. I looked at when we played them and looked at our bench and look at their bench. How many of our bench players walk into their
And just
first
look at your position, fam.
know,
You guys
but
are
the thing
second
is,
on
yeah,
the
what I'm
table.
trying to
Look
say
at
is-
Arsenal.
That's
fam.
it.
You need to look.
Arsenal ain't winning the
That's my
FA.
point.
You guys are in the FA. You guys are second. Arsenal like 10th. So
I
you
know,
guys
but
are
what I'm
not like
saying-
Arsenal because Arsenal going down. You
Yeah,
guys
but
are
what I'm
going
saying
up.
is we need to. I'm not just looking at it like players. I'm looking at it as collectively as the way everything worked out. Because before Arsenal slumped into this slump that they've been, they were going on that slump, but they were still consistently in the top 4, more or less. I think under Wenger, during the last 10 years, I think they dropped. They fell out of the top 4 twice. That were on 2 occasions they fell out of the top 4 into Europa. They were still winning. They were still winning FA Cups every 3 years or so. And what I'm trying to say, I'm not saying we're going to be. I don't want us to be, but I'm saying if you look at the way we have been, we could slightly end up like them in a few years' time if we don't get our act together. Because all we need is for certain players to start leaving. Because as much as we talk about, we can still attract these big names, they will come and they'll be like, nah, this ain't working out. I need to bounce. So technically, we might even end up turning into a selling club. Because Pogba will go, Bruno will go. The only players that I know, even Martial to a degree, he will go. Martial was going to bounce at one point before he got the new contract, whether or not it was because of him or not. He was going to bounce. The only players that I can convincingly say that will still be at our club, will be Rashford. Maguire,
yeah, but whether you like it
Lindelof.
or not, Manny, the wages will keep a lot of players here still.
That's it. Because we pay
No,
top
but
dollar.
listen,
And what
what
just
I'm
Lauren's saying,
what I'm
one
saying
sec,
is a lot.
one sec.
But you're talking about
And what
look at
Lauren's saying. Go on, fam. Go.
Yeah, no, because I was saying you're talking about wages, but like if clubs want to pay these wages,
that's a
they'll
great
pay
point.
it. If
That's
they
a
want to,
great point. I forgot about that. That's a fantastic point. What
what
Danny's saying
wages?
in terms of money, innit? We don't pay like. And
Okay,
Lawrence said
look
it
at
there about
Juventus.
all you would have said. One sec,
Juventus
Arsenal
went out
wouldn't
to
have
sign
signed buying. Arsenal can still attract players as well. Arsenal, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying
But they
Arsenal
can't
can't
pay the
attract
same.
players. I'm just saying they're just not paying the same. There's a reason where they are. Yes, they have been more successful. In our worst period of time, there isn't much difference. That's what I'm saying in it. In the worst period, it's like we've been terrible for like 8 years. They've been terrible in that 8-year period. How many more trophies have they won than us? They've won what? 3 FA Cups in an 8-year period. We've won a FA Cup, a League Cup, and a Europa League. There's probably 2 trophies in it. And we're fighting over crumbs because none of them
but they've won more trophies than us in that period, though.
Yeah, they've won 2 in our worst period. Yeah, they've won in our worst period, is what I'm saying in that. But it's only 2 trophies and we're fighting.
I know, but they still won more than us if you deep it. But what I'm trying to say is like Billy says it there, where he says over time. And I'm not saying right now, I'm saying over time. If things start going the way they are, because he talks about standards, standards of most of our fans have dropped. People are like, keep Ollie in. He's doing this thing. I was having a conversation with someone, and they were like, if Ollie doesn't win a trophy, but finishes 3rd or 2nd, keep him and give him a new contract. And I'm like, nah, bruv. Like, you don't give him a new contract. You let him
you gotta go. You already know.
You go. Just what I'm saying. But the standards have dropped. Oh he's gonna get top 4. Yeah. If he finishes in the top 4, he gets to keep his job. The standards have dropped. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna end up being like Arsenal before you know it. So all our top players are gonna end up leaving.
And the difference is with us and Arsenal as well. I think we're just simply a good manager away from being able to compete. They're more than that. Yeah, they have bigger problems than because they have bigger problems than us. Their playing squad is terrible. Just player for player, their playing squad is terrible. It's awful. How many of their players did you take?
It's bad, but it's not awful. I think three players.
No, it's awful. No. It's awful for Arsenal. No. But that's what I'm saying. No, awful for Arsenal standards. Arsenal fans want their team to compete for Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. They're a million miles away from that. Aubameyang's been there how long and never played in the Champions League? There's a reason for that. Aubameyang's been there 4 or 5 years, never played in the Champions League, is what I'm saying. And that, like for the standards they want to reach, they are a million miles away from it. Yeah, they're a million miles away. Whereas us, just because of we're in a title race simply off the playing squad we have. That's the only difference between United and Arsenal is the playing squads. The fans are both 50-50 on each manager. Both sets of fans hate their boards and owners. They hate their owners as much as we do. We both hate each other's boards. The manager, Arteta in, Arteta out, is next to Ollie in, Ollie out in terms of the fans are 50-50. Literally the only difference is the playing staff. Because their playing staff is nowhere near us. Nowhere near. Like I said, Saka, of course, the Arsenal. Thomas Partey's cold. You got Tierney in there who's good. Saka, Partey, Tierney.
Pepe's alright.
Maybe I'll be.
Pepe's what? He's dead.
Pepe's
He's
okay.
dead.
Pepe's he's okay. That's my point.
He's okay, fam.
You know what I'm saying? Trash, okay.
Daniel
Alright,
James,
but
still.
see what I'm saying?
Man
Fighting
said
over
trash,
crumbs.
okay.
Okay or trash in it. That means he's on a scale of 0 to 5. That's
Pepe
my
in
whole
the
point.
United or City will do bits still.
We will always be able
I
to
don't
retain players, but if we can't, then we have the money to bring players in. But Arsenal can't do
That's
that.
what it always is. That's what it
So
is. Because
I
of
don't
the
see
money
it like Florida said. It's not as bad as it is, but Manny, I do agree it could get potentially bad, but at the same time, it can't really because of the reason I just said.
No. The thing is,
I think
I'll end it like
worst
this.
of it.
I'll end my point like this, innit? It's like I'm not saying we're going to be like Arsenal. I don't think we are, innit? But sometimes when you take a step back here, you just deep and analyze, yeah. I'm saying if we carry on like this,
yeah,
we could potentially end up in it. And then obviously there's a lot of if and buts. Like big up James, innit? I don't do if and buts, I do absolutes, innit? But what I'm trying to say is if you do the ifs, if you do the buts, we could actually go. It's so easy for us to literally go.
Bro, in terms of not winning anything, you're right. But like I said, we'll still be able to attract the players with the money that we have and stuff like that.
I hear you, but I hear what you're saying, innit? But what I'm trying to say is like you're saying you're talking about attracting players. Haaland turned us down, bro.
Yeah, but that's one player from.
I know it's one player.
It's one player.
You don't know the ins and outs.
Haaland turned us down, yeah. Sancho.
I'm happy you turned us down.
I'm happy, but what I'm trying to say is like even Sancho that everyone wanted, yeah. Like, yes, he wanted to come.
We don't know the ins and outs of these deals, bro. We don't know what they're saying.
I know, but then we talk like that when we want it to suit us. I'm just saying from what we hear from out in the press, innit? I don't know Sancho personally. I don't know Haaland personally.
You know what happened with the Sancho deal, fam? You know what happened with the Sancho deal and why it didn't happen is because of COVID hit. That's what happened in it.
Yeah, I know that. But what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say is like it came out that basically said that Sancho wants to move in it, but if he doesn't move, it's not really a biggie to him, innit? Like he's not gonna force a move. Whereas back in the days, if a player wanted to come Manchester United, it's like, get me to Manchester United. I want to go, and that's what I'm saying. Like slowly, we'll always be Manchester United. We'll always be that big club in it, but slowly. Players.
No, but not necessarily. There could be a few reasons. Sancho might have stalled it for the next transfer window, innit? For whatever reason.
We'll see then.
What you got to understand it could be something as simple as this. When you when you put in a transfer request, you don't get 10% of that fee. So if it's 100 million, that's 10 million he could be costing himself. He might be like, you know what? Let me just play at Dortmund and wait.
I was gonna say it could be a money move still.
I might show up for 10 million. I might show up. Or 12 million for doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got bonus fees, so there's things in that. Adding the COVID hit as well. Like, I'm glad Haaland didn't come in. Players will turn down United. We spoke on it. Ronaldinho, we didn't get in. But we went and then got Ronaldo, and look what happened type of thing. And Lawrence says, I think to be honest, you'll be back in Europa League with us right now because you ain't good enough for the Champions League. The squad's good enough for the Champions League. That's why we qualified. We just have a manager who's causing an issue. Yeah, we have a championship manager. Not even a Europa League manager. We have a championship manager.
Our squad on paper is sick, bro.
Our squad on paper is good enough. When you look at teams we've mentioned, if you look at teams in Europe, take out Bayern Munich, Manchester City, they're the two who stand out. There isn't that many good teams in Europe. How many points clear at Atletico Madrid in La Liga? Is it like 10 points or something like that? Real Madrid and Barcelona aren't what they were. Atletico are a good side. PSG are decent. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm looking at it. Like, there isn't.
Does annoy me because if we had a manager like you said, bro, we'll be utilizing Van der Beek better on players like this, bro, and our rotation would be good. Like Greenwood, we'd be getting the best out of Greenwood. Like certain players would be getting the best out of him, but we're not doing that.
Yeah, but we've got only now, innit? 18 months in the contract.
Starting Xhaka and El Nini and these man. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's levels to this and that. Their playing squad is nowhere near us. And Bellerin and that. It's just the fact of our manager. Is so not good at what he's doing.
Yeah, but the thing is, I know, I get what you're saying, but the thing is, people slate Bellerin, innit? And I know people are really forgetful, but once upon a time, Bellerin was cold for Arsenal. Once upon a time, but it's just like obviously players drop off in it, but
you weren't that good. Like
No. Once upon a time, he was cold for Arsenal. Bellerin, yeah, down that right hand side. It's like man
here to say it.
No, bro, before his injury, because he was out for a year and a bit, bro. He was out for time. Do you know what I mean? Before that injury, Bellerin was a decent player, but all of a sudden he's trash. And it's like, do you know what? The best example to use it is like Luke Shaw. Before Luke Shaw's injury, amazing. Then he was trash for basically about 7 years until let's not say 7 years, let's say 5 years until like this season. So do you know what I mean?
They ain't saying he was class under Wenger in it about Bellerin.
He was,
you lot keep getting your questions. I might even dispute that. You lot keep getting your questions in as well before we wrap up the show. We were on 50 likes like a long time ago, so let me know how many likes we are on the video. Keep sharing, keep subscribing to the channel, man. Hit Sarcasm and get us to road to 2,500 subs in it. So get us there, Muds. Get everyone sharing, subscribing, etc., and all that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, United, we will never be like Arsenal anyway. I was just saying if. I was just saying if. I wasn't saying by the way.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with the if. I just think it's been what you're talking about. I think we've seen the worst of it in terms of playing.
Let's get to 60 likes, people. Yeah,
man. Let's get to 60 likes. I think we've been there.
You think we've been there already? Yes. We've been there. We've won an FA Cup, Europa League, and a Carling Cup and a Community Shield, and we've been there already.
Exactly.
So let's say we finish in the top 4 this season, yeah, and we don't win nothing, like last season. Next season, let's just say Ollie's here. We finish in the top 4, we don't win nothing. Are we better off? Or I know, but I'm saying, are we better off than we were before when we were actually winning stuff, or are we in a worse position than we was before?
Short term, no. Long term, yes. Short term, no, because the thing with Van Gaal and Mourinho, they weren't sustainable for a long period of time, and that's shown. But short term under Ollie, is it good? No. Long term, yes, because I've said this for the longest. The squad.
So long term under Ollie is good.
No, long term after he goes is what I'm saying with the squad. So if he bounces this season or next season, because eventually your lack of quality catches up with you, then we're in a better position. He's done what he's supposed to do to me, and we could still nick an FA Cup this season. We're still capable of nicking an FA Cup or Europa League.
But how many semi-finals we got to, and then we just bottled it. We haven't scored in a semi-final from open play. Sorry, under my man. You know, that's bad.
So that's not even a surprise. Yo, big up Cam in the building. Cam, what you telling us?
Yes. Oh, go on. I just have to cover John Bond on the block. When I go at 1 in the morning, yeah, I see you.
They took a shit about your team, bro.
Fuck my team, bro. I'm in a happy place. You're trying to put me in a bad place right now, bro. I just watched this lit movie.
He wasn't with
it. You look high, man.
He wasn't with it. Yeah, Cam enjoying himself. So, yo, Cam, are you out still? What you telling me? You still out there out?
Nah, like I said, bro, I can see why people are saying it. I want to give him a few.
Okay, so you are Terran.
Just answer the black.
I'm not Terran, bro. Don't listen. You know me, bro. I've told you already what it is. Don't try to because I'm on a lit thing tonight, innit?
I know people that might know
like a girl, man.
Yeah, they should know. If they're part of the channel, they should already know
me, man. You know me, bro.
There might have been people who weren't watching, you know what I'm saying, who want to know your thoughts, innit? You're the
obviously, check out Gunners Talk every Monday night, 9 p.m. You know how we do. There you go.
Tell us your thoughts.
That means he's out there out. He's out there out.
I'm not saying nothing, bro. I'm not out there in or out, bro. I'm just gonna wait and play.
He's Arsenal out, bro. He's a whole team out.
He's out there out, innit? Since you don't want to answer, I'm going to answer for you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just put words in your mouth.
I'm not Arteta in. I've just answered your question. I'm not Arteta out or in. I'm like you, bro. Are you Ole out or in?
That's me with
Ole out.
Are you Ole out?
I'm Ole out. What do you mean?
Say with your chest, blood.
I've been Ole out since September 2019. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? On that.
Sorry, mate. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, mate. Sorry. Calm.
It is, yo. Everyone here, literally, minus Yancy and obviously Jody as well, is upset with their manager.
Yeah, but we don't have no problems, bro. We don't have no.
Ryan. Ryan's not Klopp out, actually. I tell a lie in it. He just don't like some of the players in that.
I am.
He's a Liverpool fan.
Oh, mad.
He's actually buff, you know.
But he,
is it
who's buff, fam? Who you call him buff, Manny? Who's buff, Manny? Wait, hold up. Who's buff, Manny?
Sorry, my bad. I just forgot
he was on mute.
Mad.
I thought the same shit as you, bro.
Big up my fans,
Yo, Manny, who's buffing it? You gotta let us know now. Who you talking about? Yeah, I'm saying. Is it
Show
someone we
us,
know?
bruh.
Yeah, the guy put himself on mute, innit? Tell us. We want to know, innit? I want to know. Who's buff, fam? I'd say it.
What you man saying?
He's looking at big booty on the
What
gram.
you
That's what
saying,
he's
innit?
doing, bro.
No, I'm just on Mendy's Instagram, innit?
Mendy.
Looking at the challenge.
Hashtag big booty. Oh my
It's
god.
about to be bedtime.
No,
soon.
to
He's
be
already
honest,
left
no,
his glove
it's
in the microwave, fam.
Do you know
Sorry,
what?
sorry,
Do you know
I
Alfonso
yeah,
Davis? Yeah,
there's
he
a
just
woman on the
popped up.
chat. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, no. Alfonso Davis, he popped up on my on my thing, innit? But then his missus. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
I was like, wow, because I've not actually seen her like that, innit?
Show her on the thing, bro. I ain't seen her.
You won't see it clearly, man, because of this studio.
Oh,
lights.
she plays for PSG. She's a footballer.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow.
They've got a
She
YouTube
must have
channel.
some strong calves in there.
Hey, Flawless, what you be talking about?
She's mad pretty.
That's his birthday
Yo,
special.
it's 'cause
Oh yeah, big up.
obviously-
Come on, obviously I know that was the other day, but yeah, big up, but yeah, come on, happy birthday and that. The big
Thank you.
2-0 now. Come on, bang, bang, gang, gang.
Yo,
Hey,
Cam, I
I'm
love
just
Cam.
going for that, bro. That's down, fam. I just watched the most lit movie, but I don't even know. I haven't made my mind up if I like it or not.
What
What
were you
film was it?
smoking,
Yo,
bro?
I'm trying to find what's the name?
Satin
Well, yeah.
Power. Satin Power. It's got Jamie Foxx. It's a Jamie Foxx movie.
The Netflix one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's weird,
isn't it? It's weird, but it's lit.
But
It's like weird, but it's lit. But it's like
It's lit. It's
I don't know what to make of this movie, man.
Yeah, I was watching when I watched it. I was like, this is different.
I'm always lost. I'm so lost. I've got found and I never got found. You know why I never got found, my guy? Because I never got
Wait,
lost.
Cam, they're coming for you in the comments, bro.
I know, bruv. Come at me.
But you know what it is? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing they're talking about. I just didn't want to say it, bro.
Have you seen
It's
it?
a
Yeah?
Mazarin.
It's alright, isn't it? It's like it's
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. But man, watched the little
It's a
rom-com,
Mazarin.
yeah. You know them Tyler Perry films still. What it was like, why did I get married in it? I was like, let me watch that one still. That's kind of banging, bro. Why did I get married?
I'm just trying to. I just done the Batman series, bro.
No,
always
it's
have the one black lady that's
Batman
crying,
series, bro.
It's good, bro. Watch it on Netflix. I just saw it. I was, bro. Man was cooking up some steak and shrimp, yeah, and I thought, you know what, let me chuck something on in it. And man forgot about my cooking and was actually watching it, bro. I was like, it's actually a decent movie still. Old school. It's a 2007.
What did you say? It's a rom-com.
Rom-com, yeah, rom-com.
Yeah, now I need to find something to watch.
Yeah, black rom-com. No,
rom-com ain't my thing.
Is there
But if you're
any
recommending
scene
it,
of a black
I might
lady
watch it.
just crying, bro, for no reason, bro?
No, but then it was.
Yeah, Nika, how was your birthday, by the way?
In all the Tyler Perry movies, there's always that one scene where that black lady is always like,
Yeah, silent.
Yeah, that's a great question. Wait, hold up. That's a great question. Yeah, Yanti, how was your birthday in that? Innit? You about to get pressed about all these questions now. How was your birthday before we go in it? Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's not your
smiling,
birthday
innit?
today.
Because you're interested, that's why. Innit?
yeah, why you ain't
So,
got
yeah,
no
it
hickeys
still
on
is,
your
innit?
neck?
Fucking hell, yeah.
I've just realized this match Sugar Pops FC.
Allow it, fam. Innit? Alright,
Are you sure
allow
you
it,
lot are
fam,
not
yeah.
streaming from the same location, bro?
Allow it. innit?
Cameron, are you sure they're not streaming
No.
from the same yard, bro?
Look at him, this guy.
He's in the kitchen.
He's blushing off camera now, bro.
What's that?
Have you man watched The Trap? Yeah, I beg you, do not watch this. This is the worst TI movie I've ever
It's
seen. in my
okay,
life.
fellas. I was joking.
The quality,
Bruv,
yeah.
is there any good TI movie, bruv? What the hell?
No, TI's been in a couple nice ones, but this one, yeah, this
Yeah,
one,
Takers was a good movie
It
still.
got some big names in it, but you could just tell the budget on this was like 20k. Like they gave him 20K for the budget for this thing. I was like, geez.
Look at Flawless. He's finished powdering his face, bro. My mama was bare blushing and that, bro.
This guy relax in it. You know what I'm saying? Just chill out. You know what? You might anyway.
It's Cameron, bro. It's Cameron, bro. We took the heat.
I bet you never said, yo, you're the champion.
He's gonna go make a cup of tea for him and Yan.
Oh yeah, you're back.
Kappa.
What did you say?
No, but all serious note, how was your birthday? Like, obviously you can't really do much really right now, but how was your birthday? Did you like have a good day?
Yeah, I didn't
Flawless
do anything.
really did go to make a cup of tea, bro.
Probably gone to get cafe.
You had to show, yeah. Like,
He's gone to get the donuts back.
He's not. He's standing right on the side right now.
I know, bro. He's like, God damn it, how did they find out?
Yeah, he wishes he was here.
I believe that.
Oh,
wow, they're the first footballing couple to win the men's and women's champion league in the same year. Oh, how cute is that?
Who?
No.
Alfonso Davis and his girl, innit?
Who?
Alfonso Davis and his girl.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Zane. Hold on. I said that's for the 5K party, bro. Man said, swear down. One of you man said you was gonna bring a stripper for the 2K party. Nah, we say for the 5K, bro.
That was
5K. We're gonna have the stripper pole right here.
That was 5K. And that day it happens, I'll be making my way to Liverpool side for that 5K.
If you get us the 5K, I'm gonna fly you out. I'm gonna fly you out here, bro.
But there's this strip club in Birmingham. I forgot the name of it.
Huh?
I said Manny is the stripper. That's why he's on the stream.
You know what? Yeah,
you're gonna have that.
You're gonna have that.
No. Do you know what? Yeah.
Hey Zane, yeah, I swear down 5K. Hey, yo, Flawless, tell him what I said about the 5K, fam.
Flawless is gone to get the donuts, bro.
Flawless. Can you hear me, bro?
I heard what you said, Daddy. That's funny though. Still. That's funny. But 5K. Yeah, Jody's gonna have a stripper pole behind him in it, and he's gonna have a bitch on it stripping in it.
That's the day I made my wife make the second home called Liverpool.
I've got a pole. Need it.
You see, Yan said he's already offered the pole, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hey, yo, Zane, Yan said he's already offered the pole, yeah. So we've got the pole, we've got the 2 strippers. All we need is to get to 5K, yeah. So we need 3K instant. Come on, like.
Who's the 2 strippers?
So what?
Who's the 2 strippers?
Oh, don't worry, Mystique and Gemini, bro. Some thick scouse pugs, bro.
Bait names, bro.
They're gonna be over here doing the most.
I think I know who you're talking about. You know what?
Of course you do, bro.
You're talking about.
Come on, man. We're gonna go viral.
Of course you do.
Hey guys, so make sure I
don't know that.
And spread it like a wildfire. Yeah. Let's
the ones you got for your 21st, Flawless, yeah?
Nah. Yo, Danny, what's this show? You come back, you taking hella shots, yeah? This guy's taking shots. As soon as I sit down,
what?
He's
How's that
shots,
bro?
now,
2 strippers for your 21st, bro. That ain't shots.
Nah, fam, I did it, innit? I just chilled, you know what I mean? 21st, man, we're just kicking back in it, relaxed and that.
You remember
That's
your
why I'm always on birthday. Yeah, I do remember
I
that
was
long
about to
ago.
say,
man.
you remember
Yes.
the first Flawless? That was like in '92, bro. It was that's when it was illegal to party if you were black, fam. That's
it.
mad, bro.
A man said,
Look at these idiots. You know what I'm saying?
Drain the man, bro.
I said 92, you know. I'm for like
Flawless
28 years old.
Flawless was out here. Flawless was a freedom fighter, bro. He was a Black Panther, blood.
Like with 2-pack and that, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Shakur and that. He doesn't call him Tupac, he calls him Shakur, bro.
He was there at the video.
don't know why this is turning into the flawless.
He was there when
flawless
Malcolm X
slander.
got shot.
I'm not with this. You get what I'm saying? And that. Look at this shit.
Cool, that's way
Flawless, I
far.
heard you were there when Malcolm X got shot,
Jody?
bro.
Yeah, you gonna carry on, fam?
No, I'm sorry, bruv. I'm sorry.
I was
bruv.
there,
I'm
and
sorry,
that's
bruv.
my guy. I called him.
I'm sorry, bruv.
I knew him when he was Malcolm Little, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I know, bruv. You put the X in Malcolm.
Yeah,
told him to
Zayn,
put
you are
the X.
spot on, though. Yeah,
Don't
man, I
worry,
told him
lads,
about
a
that.
mad
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
listen, just know,
Don't
yeah,
worry,
it's gonna be the best day of my life when lockdown's over, bro.
Trust me, bruv. We're gonna have a mad
You know
live
how
stream,
many,
bruv.
listen, you don't
We gon'
understand, yeah. I'm gonna keep it PG in it. I'm gonna say no more.
5K. When we get to 10K, Cameron's gonna shave his beard on the live stream, bruv.
You know what? Yeah,
I will, you know.
And,
I'll do that,
and
you know.
sniff his beard hairs.
You should have
for
the
20K views, bruv.
Live. It will go back in a week, so I'm not bothered.
What do you mean he was a sick rapper in the past,
There you
fam?
go.
He's still a sick rapper in the future as well, bro. What are you talking about?
Who?
Big up
Oh,
John.
hey,
Hear
this
me
guy
once.
was hard. I don't know about nowadays,
Big
innit?
up,
I
John.
think he retired 3 years ago, but
I don't know, bruv. I've been in the studio
more
with this guy, bruv. This guy's
music
got that
coming in, you know
dragon
what I'm
breath.
saying?
Like,
That this year, you'll get music
Let him
this
know,
year
bro.
and that. Trust me.
Let
You'll
him
get
know.
music. You will
I
definitely get
know, I know Flawless got them. Mr.
Say
Take
again, man?
Note has got them. I know Mr. Take Note has got them bangers
I
lined up.
thought you meant to drop something this year.
Nah, not this month, but definitely this year.
No,
and
this
that. There's stuff
this
on the
year.
table, innit? Yeah, this year,
Yeah,
man,
and
we got a
somebody
label
dropped
deal there, innit?
some Spanish compliment for
Yo,
you,
man,
bruv.
got a
Man
label
said
deal, yeah?
Feliz.
Hey, Mambo
Yam, yam,
2021.
yam.
Yeah.
Man said Feliz
Big up Fernando
Camuñan,
Guerrero.
yan. Go on, yan.
Legend, man.
Man, you go man them talking in tongues at you, bruv. Man said Feliz nyam yam yan.
Feliz Navidad. I'm tired, brother. Feliz Navidad.
This is the 10-hour show, bruv. You know what you signed up for, bruv. Go make that coffee.
We're gonna
Bruv.
go
You
on
can't
for
leave this.
36 hours or whatever the blood clock record is.
No way.
You are
Personally,
some-
Let me see if I can.
Personally, me, I'm not, but Sarcasm City, isn't it?
Let me see if I can ring
Personally,
clock, bruv.
I'm
Let me
gonna
prank
go
call
Bedford,
clock,
innit?
bruv.
But I'm gonna big you up in my dreams and that. Be like, yeah, big up.
So you're dreaming about now, Cameron, yeah?
Come on,
let it be known.
Do you know what I'm dreaming about? I'm dreaming
Cameron.
about
Let it be
Sarcasm
known,
City
fam.
taking
Tell
over.
us your real feelings, bruv. Let it
My
be
real
known, bruv.
feelings. That's my real feelings,
Man
Joe.
said I'm gonna dream about you, you know. Man said you on the live stream, you know, flawless.
I'm gonna dream about Sarcasm City taking over. I already told man them about me fucking taking over this shit, bro. That's what I'm dreaming about. The day I take over, bro.
True say, Kama said that from the jump. He's like Sarcasm City to the world. But yo, love to everyone who's jumped on. Love to everybody who's been locked in and that. Big up Jay Socials and that, who's also one of the members, who says happy birthday, Yan City, and congrats to the squad. Big up. Big up. Like I said, Sarcasm City TV membership is available. The link is in the YouTube description. Make sure you follow everybody you've seen on here.
Their madness is coming up.
So much.
Trust, sign up.
Yeah, man, we're gonna do like after dark shows. You know what I'm saying?
Pagan of the
Like,
week.
you'll get more shows.
Like, we're gonna do over 18 shows only. You know what I mean? It's gonna be lit, bro.
We're gonna do some wild shit in it. There's gonna be some wild shit going on. But love to everyone who loves it. We're back. Go on. I'm listening.
Nah,
go
great. Nah, I was about to say some damn ignorant shit. Don't worry.
No. I was gonna let you get it off in it before we ended, but yeah, people, we're back tomorrow on the channel as well. We're back to technically today, but yeah, tomorrow 5 p.m. Man Them United podcast. Myself and JV will be back with that. Also, and then Friday you've got Agenda FC and Galdem City meets Man Them United, so that'll be myself and Yan City. And Saturday Galdem City, and then what? Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. So big up to everybody who has locked in. Big up to the whole panel, everyone that's joined. Happy birthday again. Wonderful Yan City. Yeah, man, Pagan Report. That's going to be a new show coming, and that big up my guy Harris in the comments as well. And this has been the Sarcasm, a special edition 2K subscriber party, Yan City birthday special.
I'm about to go have a shot.